Hello and welcome everybody to the Evasion Solo Streamer Battles for NA Group C. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, chat. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all well. We're excited to have you, and we are excited about today. I am joined by the one and only Sick Degenerate. What's going on, Sick? How are you, buddy?
Hello, hello. I am very excited for today. I'm doing quite well. I think this is going to be a very exciting event.
Nice, yeah. If anything to go on after the last 2 days, today is going to have some really great and outstanding gameplay and just a show. I don't know if you've caught the past 2 days, the ones that we have experienced. We have seen some ups, we've seen some downs, we've seen competitors get into some crazy fights, and I can't wait to see what these competitors today do. Now, one thing I do want to note is we have had a change in lineup today. Zierhawk is actually going to be subbing in today for Trade 24K. He had a change. He had a family issue come up. He could not compete today. Zier said he would switch spots with him, so we do have a change up for today. Let's go ahead and take a look, Sick, at our competitors today. Go ahead and give us a rundown of who we're going to see playing.
All right, today we're going to see Lettuce Sucks, which he doesn't suck. We're going to see Chusky. We're going to see former duo competitor as well, V Breezy, who was out here teaming with Hay Bales previously, and of course the previous mentioned Zierhawk, who is stepping in for Trey, which is awesome. And I hope he performs well under I would say the pressure of a last-minute call-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is the thing about it. Competitors normally have a lot of time to prepare for the battles. But if anybody could step up, I feel it is Zier. After seeing Zier compete in the past, I do know what he brings to the table. So he is the one person that I look at and I go, you know what, of everybody that might be ready, I think Zier is the one that would be most capable and ready to go today. So we are going to see if that is going to be a detriment, him stepping in, or if he's going to just do what Zier does and just murder everything. But yeah, let's go ahead. And if you guys want any of the folks that we are talking about, make sure you click on their links in our chat, because we will have links to everybody. Go show them some love, give them a follow. Follows are free for every single one of the competitors. Go make sure you make their night and root on your favorite competitor. All right. Ooh, Sick. I'm excited, man. This is my first cast of the season. I'm ready to go. How are you feeling?
I'm not going to lie about it, okay? I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first cast here on Evasion. It's my first cast in quite some time. I hope I don't disappoint, and I just want to do Tarkov proud.
I mean, Tarkov doesn't ever do any of us proud. It just kicks us over and over. But that's one of the reasons we love it.
You couldn't be more right. You could not be more right. Tarkov is a painful mistress.
It truly is. Well, I want to take a moment, because not only are our competitors getting ready, but they are getting ready with the help of their battle mods. We do have 4 battle mods helping them out today. They are kind of the competitor's lifeline. So I want to give a shout out to our battle mods and everybody in the Evasion staff that helps put on this show. As somebody who has gotten to see behind the curtain for the first time this season, and I've been a part of the Evasion family since season 2, they do a lot of work in the background. It is kind of mind-blowing the amount of effort that goes to put on this show. So we can't thank them enough. Battle mods and production and everybody else that helps. You guys make it happen week in, week out. So much love to all of them. All right, now
I'm excited.
Let's go ahead. You're excited? You're getting there? Your giraffe looks like he's chill. You gotta channel your giraffe in the background. Just kind of relax and chill out. You know.
Okay.
All right. Now, before we do get into everything else, once again, I want to direct everybody who may not know what's going on, and if you need any information about what's happening in any of the events, or you want to know anything more about Evasion, head over to the Evasion website, evasion.gg. That is where you can find information about the Season 5 solo battles, trios, duos, and solos today. You can also find the entire brackets. And then up at the top, there is also a breakdown of the calendar. So if you've ever confused about what is going on, when things may be happening, and you're trying to set your dates up, there's a great calendar right there on the website that lets you know exactly what is happening and when it is happening. So now you never have to ask that question of when do the apps open? When do the apps close? Well, I don't know. I didn't have time. We have all that information for you on the website. And then we'll go ahead and check out our team evasion. There is a team for evasion. Some of the best competitors in Tarkov, from Robin, Tweak, Miss Magpie. If you ever run into her, that is a terrible time for you, especially on Shoreline. It's a bad time. I've died to her. It's not fun. It's scary. But there are a great amount of competitors on the team. And then last but not least, merch. We are selling a bunch of merch. We have casual wear and premium wear. And right now, with the code Season5, get 10% off of your purchase. So Season5, use that code, get 10% off your purchase. Get everything from a hoodie. It's about to start getting chilly here in the NA. Might want to grab a hoodie. And they're slick. I've seen a lot of people post on Twitter their stuff that they've received, and it is good looking stuff. I think Doc J has a hat that I saw, and I was like, okay, Doc, looking good over there. All right, and last but not least, we cannot do this. I mean, we could do this without them, but we thank them for this. BSG support. They are really helping us out here by giving us prize money. So we cannot thank them enough for that. Battlestate Games for sponsoring this. Solos $3,750, duos $4,500, and trios $18,000, with a total of $26,250 in prize money for across all competitions. Seriously, BSG, they have, with any company, there is money that they can use for marketing, and the fact that they had chose to send that money to us for marketing and to help promote the game in this unique way, we can't thank them enough. Thank you guys again over at BSG. We love you. You guys have made a heck of a product, and that's why we keep coming back to it time and time again. All right, Sick, do me a favor. Since we have you here, tell us a little bit about you, because I'm excited to get to cast with you and pick your brain through this competition. Tell me about you, and where can we find you?
Well, my name is Sick Degenerate. I'm a former professional poker player, now turned Tarkov streamer. I make a ton of Tarkov TikTok content as well. And I previously competed in Evasion Duos last wipe, I guess you would say. Came in third. A little disappointing. It is what it is. But that's it. Yeah. And I'm excited. I'm nervous, I'm ball of energy over here.
Well, hopefully, just because you are on the caster team now, I do hope maybe you'll take a step into some competitive boots again and get back into it.
We'll see.
Is that on the table at all? Okay. All right.
Got a couple of things brewing,
Perfect. And guys, once again, my name is Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me at twitch.tv unfluffybunny, where we play a lot of Tarkov and just get in any game that requires shooting and missing. You will find me on, and I do the missing way better than I do the shooting. So, all right. Well, we are getting ready to get into this competition. I know our competitors are getting ready. And we're going to start with our very first solo match. So the competition is going to start off first today on Factory. It's going to be a solo run over here. Oh, Factory opening up with a solo Sick. These competitors are going in by themselves, doing a little bit of gun game action. Have you been able to see this? Like, have you seen it played out, or you got any thoughts on this?
I think this is probably the hardest of the challenges that the competitors have to face today. The unpredictability of the weapons that you are going to get is going to throw a wrench into a lot of competitors' plans. But I think depending on how they can adjust, they'll put up a couple of nice scores, I think.
Yeah, and that's one of the cool things about the competition always is that the opening round is about being fun. It's about getting those nerves worked out, getting kind of loosey-goosey and just feeling everything out. And I think that's what we're going to expect to see from these competitors. Sick, go ahead and take it away. Tell everybody exactly what is happening in our factory gun game.
All right, so here we go. We got the PMCs are tasked with swapping weapons with their last kill's primary weapon. Points are gained for killing scavs and PMCs, and you get a little bit of a bonus for melee kills. And if you melee kill a PMC or a scav, you have to take their primary weapon as well. The loadout, pretty simple. You start with a pistol. You can take anything else you want, except no throwables, no thermals, no IRs, no T7s, no night visions, and you cannot run through. You must either perish or extract. And you get a point for a scav kill, a point for a PMC, bonus points for a tag as well, 1 point for a melee kill. If you happen to see Tagilla, good luck, plus 5 points, and another 5 points for the extraction.
So this is going to be very interesting because they are loading in solo, but they are loading in with a live server, so there are other PMCs. Now, for me, Sick, I don't think the PMCs are the issues when we're going to this. I feel like it's the player scavs that might end up being an issue for these competitors as the match progresses. How do you feel about that? Do you think the scavs are going to be the ones that play a bigger role in this?
Yeah, I like where your head's at. I think the player scavs, they come in a little unpredictable, leg meta. I'm assuming these players are going to be taking big, juicy, thick boy kits here, really stacked on the armor. So you never know with a buckshot shoddy, might end somebody's day a little bit unexpectedly.
Well, we are going to find out right now, Sick, as V-Breezy is the first one of our competitors in. Going ahead and getting into it right now, using a pistol, lighting them up, starting with that. Is that a Glock? Yep, using that Glock to go ahead and start out, switching to the ADAR. We got Zerhawk loading in also, going ahead and stimming up, getting ready, starting in that corner spawn. See what happens. Waiting for that little corner peek over there, hoping to find somebody spawning in the back room.
I like Breezy's start here, picking up an ADAR. Ooh, and a player.
Look at that. Picking up a player, having to switch to another pistol. That was just a dirty shot by Vibreezy. We got Lettuce Sucks and Chusky both getting ready to go in also.
Oh, this is fast and furious. We're getting everybody going.
That we are.
Wait, everybody has pistols.
Yep, everybody starts with the pistols.
Nobody's found a real one yet.
Yeah, I mean, the only gun that we saw that was real was for Breezy picking up that ADAR for just a moment, killing a PMC and switching to another pistol. Oh, looks like Chusky's going ahead and finding somebody, switching to a Taz.
Oh, no.
Oh, Zero just picking up a 2-piece.
No!
Oh!
Okay.
And a melee!
So if I kill someone with a pistol, I have to grab their gun, but not with the melee?
Zerhawk starting off with a show. He's putting it on already.
No, I thought melee kills counted.
Points.
Oh, man.
He does get some points for the
Am I allowed to grab
melee
his ammo
kill,
or no?
but it doesn't count
Just the
towards
gun.
the gun kill.
Yep,
So
and
now he's using a PPSH. All right, Zer's
I thought
feeling
melee
good, it
kills
looks
counted.
like.
Shit.
Being the replacement doesn't seem to have any effect on him whatsoever today.
No, the last minute guy is always the wild card.
Yeah, so
Time
they
and
do
time
count.
again.
It's just that it's the same rule applies with the
But a
first kill, so
PPSH,
since you
there's a
didn't
lot
grab the
worse
gun,
things to
it
work
doesn't
with. You know, at least he's not
Shit.
Chusky with the Taz.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'll take
Listening
five
in
points
on
at
Zero.
least.
Oh, it looks like Lettuce is getting into it over there in that new area. Let's go ahead and listen in on that, see what's happening. Oh, Lettuce
That
goes
sucks.
down.
That sucks. Oh, it's rough, dude. We got leg meted first round. GG's only.
Oh.
It with some sound.
All right, we're going to switch over to Chusky there. Unfortunately, Lettuce going down, getting shot in the leg, he said. That is always a hard thing. So it looks like Vibreezy's dropping somebody, grabbing a tag, switching over to a KS-23. How do you feel about that gun?
I am such a big fan of the KS-23. I hope it comes back even stronger
Oh, Zier's
than it was
really
ever
getting
before.
into it. Hold on, I hate to cut you off real quick. Zier just lost an arm, his stomach, and he killed somebody up in the top. Really
Was
getting
that a
into
player
that.
or player scav?
I think it was a. Yeah, it looked like a player scav possibly up there. He's really hurt. He's trying to limp over somewhere to heal up, it looks like. Going ahead and popping that second stim. He's listening.
Alright, gamers.
Now, the thing is, he did get a kill, so he does have to get their gun to be able to continue getting points from this point forward. So he is going to have to force his way up there and try to grab that gun.
Yeah, he can't shoot anybody. He can't do anything. He has to just try to melee. Oh, nobody.
Oh, he was hiding.
No,
Taking a
not
shot.
like
What
this,
are you-
Seer. Not like
he's getting
this.
He's grabbed it. He grabbed the MP5. He's
Oh, he
meleeing
got
Yeah, I
again.
grabbed the gun and then I meleeed him. It counts?
Let's go, Seer.
Yeah. Is the first slot MP5K and then I whacked him.
Sick. I don't know what just happened.
Perfect. Okay.
Break it down for
Okay,
me.
Now I have a Glock.
You know, sometimes you just get a little bit luckier than the
A
others.
rockin'
That's
Glock.
all I'm gonna say. That is an
I-
impressive play from
Maybe I
Zier.
should save for scab kills.
I can't believe he lived. I cannot believe he lived that.
Why did I grab the chocolate? I don't know.
He doesn't even.
Got the
He's
Glock
grabbing
mag.
chocolate. He's gonna have a snack after almost losing his life, taking
bought an
that
extra
visor
visor.
shot off of that Alton, going ahead and flipping it
I don't
up.
think there's any scabs here.
Oh.
Oh, Chusky
So it looks like he's gonna take a
Chusky's
little-
the only one that's full.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah, thank you,
What's-
dude. How you been, man?
Дикий минус. Осмотрено. Проверено. Все чисто.
So it does look like Chusky is trying to find anything going on. Going ahead and keep pre-medding here,
What we can do. The
hoping
Sega
that
is
he
doing good.
picks
Ran
up
out
something. He
PKs
hasn't really. I haven't really
just
seen him get into too much outside of the few early fights.
fine. Armor,
Looks like all of our
47.7
competitors are
out
at
of
that point where they're
71.
just waiting for player scavs to come in to try to pick up extra points there. Oh, Chusky finding him real quick.
Why does he still have his
Last
melee
guy I
out?
killed had the MP155, so I had to re-pick it back up.
Okay, he switched. We're good.
Giving you a little heart attack there, right? He's like, no, I got this. I got a melee. I'm just gonna hit him. Taking a shot down the hallway. With the new shotgun. How do you like that shotgun? Have you used it much this wipe?
I'm a fan. It shoots a little bit faster and a little bit smoother than the 153,
Feel
which
my
is the other
stomach.
semi-auto.
Mhm.
I like it a lot.
Boy, I'm fine.
Oh no, dude.
Okay,
It's tequila.
we are. Zier may be in a fight with Tagilla. How's he gonna play this out? Because he is not using the best weapons or ammo for this.
How do I do this?
That's what
Shoot
we're
the
wondering,
legs.
Zier. How do you do this?
Okay, did I use the other guns I had?
Oh! Looks like Chusky's also getting into it with that
Chusky's
PMP from
been
earlier.
killed.
He meleeed him!
I would say no.
Fuck. Okay.
What?
No,
Am I allowed to take the
Who
patents
needs
off?
guns when you got the
Sick.
Taiga, man?
Exactly. What is happening right now?
Everybody's out. They're just fight clubbing. They don't need anything else. They got their melees.
Look,
Oh no, that's
okay,
just,
Zier's getting into it with Michael Myers.
Tequila,
Oh, he's
chill.
got a shotgun. This might be a Tagilla killer.
Still listening into Zier. We're going to take a look at all of the competitors still Fabrizi over there just doing Fabrizi things, chilling out, having a good time, taking a little drink while he's in raid. Oh,
Right up the
Zier.
crack, baby.
Just giving a scav the shots, you know, where the sun doesn't shine. And Fabrizi's kind of quietly, we haven't seen a lot from him, but he
I'm gonna
has the
surgery.
lead
All right,
at the
hear me out,
moment.
gamers.
Sick.
I'm gonna surgery. And then
It's
try to
not.
find
It's not about the
tequila.
flashy
I have
plays
a
sometimes.
shotgun.
Okay.
I can leg
Sometimes
meta
it's
him
about the cool,
he doesn't
calm,
fuck me up.
collected, methodical. Boppa
hiding in
scav
the
here,
shower.
Boppa scav there.
Hopefully.
You don't got to be like Chusky and
We're
take out a PMC full in your face.
True, Trusky did decide to go with the flashier maneuver here, but sometimes that's
extra
not the best play.
Shield.
Still watching Zier take a moment to get himself back together, pin himself, you know, surgery up, clean up all of those black limbs before I feel like I think he's going to try to take Tagilla. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's the play to make?
It's a little bit tough of a decision, right? You get the 5 points for the Tagilla, but you also get 5 points for extraction. So I don't know how
Breezy.
you would approach that.
Breezy going ahead and dropping another scav there, getting a few more points. Now, this is one of those things,
Tiamo.
too, where the quickness of
metal.
how you maneuver your
upstairs.
menu is going to be beneficial or detrimental to you. We saw that with Zier up in the office. Oh! Breezy taking a shot to the head.
Was
That
face
freaking
shield?
Riz T saving his life. Shotguns. Every time. Oh.
Should we try for the melee? Oh,
Do it. Do it,
Oh.
Breezy. I don't know why he's doing this, but it's entertaining at least. Come on.
Breezy's just putting the scavs on skates,
we got the melee.
running circles around him.
We got the melee. You don't have to melee for Breezy. You can use your weapon. It is okay.
Go to like 5 minutes.
He didn't
and
want to
leave.
be outdone by
Just reset.
Chusky.
Hold on, go to the next match. Sorry.
Very true. So all three of the competitors that are still in, I believe, have all got a melee kill now. That is not a requirement of the competition, but they felt it, they needed to.
Well, you have to take into account the bonus points, right? The bonus points, they add up quick if you get 3 melee kills versus 3 gun kills.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when scavs are a little, you know, easier to maneuver around than, say, a PMC.
Zier going ahead and picking up another scav, adding a few more points, going ahead and switching out to that SKS. Fabrizi just getting shot at, I believe.
I'm in danger.
So we are within that
did it.
9-minute cusp of everybody needing to
I haven't even
extract.
fully
It
made my
looks like
kits
Garland
yet.
said that there are 7 melee kills so far, 5 for Chusky alone.
Chusky really woke up today and chose factory violence.
Do you think this was his plan all along? He's like, look, I worked really hard to get this Taiga melee. I'm going to put it to use here. Look, he's going again. He's doing another one.
That's 6. I love it. I love this strategy. He's putting up extra points early. It'll help him in the later rounds. And why not, right? Why not? You're doing it. Put on a show. Start off strong. I'm in Chusky's corner here. I love it.
Oh. Zier going ahead and finding a player scav upstairs.
Stop it!
Trying to switch the gun out because he doesn't want that
Oh,
reload.
shit.
Does that scav have a Mosin with a
Okay.
DT suppressor on it? Okay. All right. Scav karma.
This chocolate might not be the worst thing.
Fabrizi getting out, it looks like.
I really would like to fix my leg though.
Oh. We're on with Chusky now, getting into it, finding some more melee kills. Yes.
My,
Oh.
he's just making it look too easy.
Oh no, there's another one.
I think Chusky's streamer item's gonna be a baseball bat.
With nails in it, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's not a.
He just
Come
sidestepped
on,
the
man. Come
shotgun.
on.
I heard
It's a
shuffling
chat
good
man.
around this wall.
Yep, Zier.
There he is.
PMCs with tags, right? Or no, you got
Zier is out. We'll get confirmation on if that was if he was killed or if he just extracted. Not quite sure, but now Chusky's going for the. Got another melee, grabbing a
Oh, the
pistol.
alt-tab.
Oh no, he all tabbed out of the game.
The shenanigans of it. Where'd you go, bud? You're right here.
Once again, if you are enjoying the show that these competitors are putting on, and honestly, Chusky is putting on one of the greatest melee shows we've seen, go show them a follow. You can find their links in the chat. Give them a follow. They are free. Look, what? He's
That
just toying
man's
with this
guy.
man now, sick.
He is 11. What is going on?
Man is trying to set a record today for melee kills on the factory gun game.
Do one more clear of this area.
He is on
Just get 20.
pace to beat the entire bracket from yesterday's melee kill by himself. Going for another one. I'm loving this. I'm enjoying this so much. Keep going, buddy.
There was a PMC in the glass hallway. Fudge! He is now perished completely.
Just running around checking for anything to hit with that Taiga. Sick, if you're Chusky, how are you feeling right now as a past competitor? What's going through your head at the moment?
Oh, I'm absolutely hyped out of my mind. This is an incredible start, number one, which, you know, sets you up for the future. But I mean, he's styling and profiling on everybody he runs into. All these AI scavs stand no chance. Look, he's getting another one. This guy's beating everybody up.
Alright.
Chusky
13.
does know
Mistakes
he can use
today.
the weapon. Have we checked with the battle mod? The battle mod has told Chusky he can use the weapons he's picking up, right? He is aware of this.
My character is clearly
I don't think so. I don't think he got that memo. He like
Thirsty
skipped a
and
couple
hungry
of steps on the
for
rules. He was like,
13
just
and a half.
melee everything. Okay, you got it.
Проверено. Сектор чист.
I'm rooting for him right now. He needs two
Yo,
more
Ghost
melee
Domo
kills.
here swinging this
He-
fucking Tega right now.
He already holds the solo record for melee kills. He needs two more to beat the entire team or the entire group from yesterday's melee kills. I'm rooting. I want to see this. I think it's okay. You could leave that. You don't need to take it with you, but I understand.
Yes, come over here,
Oh.
Scav. Exactly what I want.
Все чисто.
As of right now, Chusky is our points leader with 29.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
13
Got the
scav
tag out.
kills. This is supposed to be a relaxing opening for the competition to get warmed up. Chusky's just gone from 0 to 150, and he doesn't want to stop.
Oh, these two should be fine. Where did they go? They're magicians.
Come on, find the two more, Chusky. Come on.
I couldn't tell
He
if I
is-
heard
he is
him
hunting.
talking or if it was a scav.
Oh.
Okay.
They're in the underground.
I thought I heard a scav talking at some point, and I thought I was losing my mind. But it does seem there is one still on the map somewhere. There he is. Get him.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Don't
No.
Juicy!
Oh, that is great. The right arm, my weak arm. Okay.
Oh, no. Getting taken out in the right arm on the last scav, possibly on the entire map. Still
total kills, I
a
have 16.
great showing by Chusky. You got to be feeling good after that first match. Coming in, taking a score of 30.
All except for the first one. correct.
I know I would be on cloud 9 after that, even with the death. What about you, Sick?
Poor Chusky, man. He was the chosen one, and then he just, you know, the arms. Sometimes your arms, they fall off. The scavs take advantage. Poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see 15. I was rooting hard for the 15.
I was right there with you. I wanted those 15. We got 14 melee kills. Still an outstanding showing. I just maybe in his head he was just like, you know what? These weapons are just going to be terrible that I'm going to pick up. They're going to jam. I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to melee everybody to death, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, cut out the middleman. I don't have to worry about this Taz. I got this Taiga. This is way more effective.
And it truly was. It did show that. Once again, I can't even put myself into his battle mods position, watching your competitor just go ham with the melee weapon the entire time. I can only imagine their conversation, or what they were going through in their heads. And let's give a shout out to those battle mods once again, because they sit on the edge of their seat just like we do and just bite their nails. So battle mods, once again, show some love to them. And thank you, Metal Sponge, for that raid. We do appreciate it. Oh, sick. We are going to go ahead and take a look at these brackets. Go ahead and tell the people, let's see the standings. Where's everybody at, Sick?
Poor Lettuce coming in, getting leg meted immediately. He's sitting at 0, unfortunately. Zerhawk also got taken out after a pretty impressive showing in the office area, sitting at 17. V Breezy, a cool, calm, and quiet 21. He extracted safely, got those 5 points. Those are going to be important later. But Chusky, the all-star of the gun game factory round, beating everybody up. 14 melee kills, sitting at a nice 31 points.
31 points, coming out with the melee to take the lead like that. And Fabrizi, like we said, we didn't see a lot happening with Fabrizi, but he was just slow and steady. Those 5 extract points, the only competitor from today's competition to extract and get those 5 bonus points, puts him in a cool second place. But there is still a lot of competition to go. A lot can happen. And we're going to be leading into some pretty crazy events. I hope everybody's been able to watch the past 2 days and see the events. And if you haven't, you are in store for some really just off-the-wall stuff, because we are going to be pushing people to some to play outside of their comfort zone a few times today. And I think that's one of the best things about this competition, Sick. I hope you agree. Like, pushing people to play differently as a past competitor. How do you feel about that?
Absolutely. I was thinking to myself last night how interesting this format is in comparison to the duos. The duos is a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more set. This is, each map has its own unique little twists and turns, little bells and whistles. And I think it's going to be an interesting experience too. And especially for these guys who are used to probably, you know, chatting around, you got to do a little bit something different. You got to tweak your gameplay a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And that is one of the best things about this, as you know, solos is just all about that. It's all about pushing people to those interesting formats and finding them to play a little bit different. Well, let's go ahead and get into the next game and what we could be expecting from them in our very next game type. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. They are going to Customs Rat Run, and this is what we were talking about. competitors being pushed into a very awkward situation. They don't get to shoot. I mean, they can if they want to, but that does come with a little bit of detriment to their points if they decide to get into those gunfights. So we're going to see some interesting gameplay from our competitors today, where they are trying to avoid those fights. They are trying to get away from them, and it's all about being the quote-unquote Rat King. What do you think about this one, Sick?
This is way out of my wheelhouse. This is the complete opposite of how I approach things. I'm interested to see how these guys tweak their brains to avoid things.
Yeah, and that's one of the things you are able to bring a limited amount of stuff with you. You're going to be able to bring some non-lethal grenades, a 4 of max, so that way you can try to position. And let's go ahead and take a look at these. We are doing run on customs. PMCs are tasked with looting as many found in raid items from the raid for points while remaining a pacifist as they can. I mean, you're trying to be a pacifist here. It's channeling your inner Buddha. They will lose points for killing enemies. Only items in your bag at the time of extract will count as points. Loadout: any weapon or armor, tri-zip bag, 2 stems, 4 non-lethal grenades, as we talked about. Non-lethal includes flashbangs or smokes, you know, if you choose. Not allowed are your GLs or MK18s, Reapers, Fleurs, T7s, or a run-through. Note: stackable items must be a max stack before another stack can be started. So no taking 1 ruble and splitting it through every single empty slot. You do need to max that stack out before you can start another one. Points are as broken down as -3 points for a scav kill, -4 points for a PMC kill. Killing Rashala, -5 points. But with an extract, you get +5, and found in raid items are all plus 0.5 points each. So it's always interesting when I see this scoreboard come up and we see negative points, because that can really bring in some strategy from our competitors. I mean, at some point, if you take for example Lettuce here, all right, Sick. Lettuce has 0 points. Does Lettuce go, okay, I have 0 points, I have nothing to lose? What if I take out the guy that has excuse me, has 31 points, and then I try to make those points up? You know, is that comes into play? Do you start thinking of strategies like that? Maybe taking a negative point to ensure you're safe? Maybe the leader's thinking like that?
Absolutely. I think anything is on the table. It just comes down to how comfortable you are with living. I think that is the #1 thing that the players need to do in this one. If you're attempting to take out another competitor, but you gotta make sure you live. The -4 points might be worth it if you're able to overcome that and maybe put somebody else at a little bit of a bigger deficit.
Yeah, and that's where it's really going to come into, because remember, the only solo event that we had today was our factory gun game. After that, our competitors load in with each other on every single raid. So there is quite the possibility that we're going to see our competitors run into each other, and that choice is going to come up. Do I try to just flash them, maybe run away, disengage, or do you get backed into a corner and you have to fight your way out? We could definitely see that. Oh, I'm excited for this. Once again, let's take a big thank you to BSG for taking a little bit of the money that they set aside for marketing and helping us out here so we can give back to the community. This entire event is put on for the community. So we just want to take a moment again. Thank you, BSG, for that. Oh, sick, man. I'm excited. Like these events the past few days, every time I see these and I see the new competitors and their new strategies come up, we see some really interesting stuff. And guess what? We don't have to wait any longer, because that's exactly what we're going to see now is what our competitors are going to be bringing. So one of my favorite things about this is loadout. Sick, what do you think your loadout would be as a past competitor, as somebody who plays Tarkov quite often? Are you bringing, meta gear, Chad stuff to this? Or are you doing what Zier's doing? Looks like a KS-23 with maybe star rounds.
I wouldn't have even thought of this. I love what Zier's doing, but I think I'm just going absolute max space. So I'm bringing a couple of rigs, much like Zier's doing, much like Chusky's doing. I'm bringing everything I can to maximize space, picking up every one slot item I could possibly get, and just racking up those points. I am making sure I'm bringing an alternate, a wrist tee, and a slick for sure. This is one I do not want to die on.
Yeah, and then we see Zier using his favorite M1A. I do remember Zier he uses this gun quite often. In the last competition, I saw Zier use it quite a lot. Bringing it back, having that KS-23 as the secondary with those star rounds, because there is no rule against that. You're just not allowed, you're only allowed 4 non-lethals.
Raid is hot. All right, thank you.
And now the raid is hot. They had just a little bit of time to get away from each other. And now if they see each other,
Over to crack. We don't
it
need
is
to kill
open
anybody.
field.
Again,
We got
instincts is
20
not to
minutes
kill,
on the
to avoid.
board.
We only kill to stay
Let's
alive.
see what these competitors are doing. It's interesting to see their backpacks. So what rigs they chose for extra space?
Nope.
Yeah, I wonder what the math is,
Well,
right?
that's okay.
You see
That's okay.
Breezy with the,
That's okay.
I forget what they're called, but the 2 gray rigs that have just absolute limitless space. And then you have Zier with 2 of the brown rigs with the, this is my weakest part of Tarkov. I'm gonna admit it. The naming of the clothing items.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
they all bringing in a lot of rigs, and I think it's just a math game at that point.
So this is something that we see a lot. And then I know
Take
a
it real
lot of
slow.
people on
We're gonna take it
out
real
there
slow.
in the Tarkov verse get mad at people when they pick up
I
random
wanna get in
things
and out
such
of
as
crack
just
before there's any
a
conflict.
roll of tape that may not be worth much, or some screw, like a bag of screws that's not worth much. But the one thing I always try to tell people when they're getting into this is, guys, that's an empty slot. Anything in that slot is more rubles than if that slot is empty. And we're going to see that from these competitors now, where you really have to channel that rat where it's like, okay, an empty slot is bad. I need to fill that slot right now. So we have the MPPV rigs with Lettuce following in
Okay,
Sheaf's
he's looting and we're looking
footsteps.
for-
I
we're
believe Sheaf is
looking
the
for
one who
noise.
started this.
It's okay.
It's just a great strat. These guys are going to have so much room, so many points on the table. It just comes down to if they choose to fight, if they get unlucky, maybe they get taken out.
But Breezy's already down. Going. Oh no.
Damn.
That's
Well,
right.
that one we're gonna have to wait now, guys. Now we have to wait.
Sounds like Rashala, to be honest. You're not going
Zier
Going
took him
down
out.
like that. Wait, who took him out?
Zier took him out. Zier
Unfortunate.
implementing the -4 strategy, taking out a fellow competitor. I love it.
So, okay, Zier. So you just decided. All right. Well,
Come on now.
huh?
Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard?
It was a strat we talked about
There it is. Oh, I got
pregame
it. Back
that
up a little
somebody
bit.
could do, and it looks like Zier has chosen.
Look up a
Do we
little.
think Zier did that on purpose,
There
or
we
do
go,
we
thank
think
you.
Zier's
Is
just
that-
so
that's not-
used to
that's just the
Shift
game,
W
man.
killing
That's
everything
I need to
that he
be
forgot he's
careful
not
with this.
supposed to shoot something?
It's just the game.
I'm working under the impression that he did it on purpose. Until somebody tells me otherwise.
It feels so weird. Not having not hitting the shift key. I should have brought keys, man. But it's fine. Customs got that
Feels weird
dynamic,
not
dude.
hitting the shift key, but didn't feel weird
Playing water
putting
today?
your fellow competitor down,
Gross.
Zier. We see how it is.
I did. I killed one of them, but I hid his helmet and his gun.
I'm so happy. This is great.
I don't know
Oh,
if they're insured. I didn't.
I was
insure
hoping
anything.
I was hoping at least one of the
Just
fellow
in case.
competitors would decide to
I can't go up in a stream and be like,
implement
hey, is your,
a little
is
bit
your
of
stuff
an
insured?
unorthodox strategy.
yeah. So, did we see if he checked Breezy's backpack or body for any
know what? I should
loose
probably check his
items that he could
backpack.
have taken and filled up his backpack? That is definitely a
Might have
strat
looted
that.
stuff already.
Oh, okay. Zier, you can stop listening to the mainstream.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bunny. Uh-oh.
I said it, he repeated it.
gamers, your stuff matured.
It might have just been too early. Oh
Yes,
no, he's got a
yes.
couple of
Oh,
things.
he had a few things. He had a few things.
Good.
Now Zier has to definitely fill up everything. If he doesn't fill up
Mhm.
everything,
Those
It's a
5
waste.
points just paid for themselves. Those 4 points. Yeah, one slaughters are the play, essentially.
Oh, he is
Dynamic
okay
loot,
with it.
question
Now
mark?
the question is, did he just allocate himself 1 kill, or is he prepared to take a lot of negative points going forward?
Now, I don't
To
wanna
just
dream
say,
too
hey, you
hard
know
and,
what?
like-
I will
like,
make him
can't
back
liberate
up
until
because
I get every
he's
single one
only
slaughter in
he was
existence,
only
right?
at 17, and with that -4, it's
all
dropped
weird.
him to 13. If he does keep
Yeah,
killing
space for
and
a
not
4
breaking
slaughter,
that
so I'm just
Chad
gonna check this
mentality, it's gonna
just in
really
case,
come to
you know.
bite him in the
Just in case, I
backside
doubt it, but
further
since I
into
brought
the
these,
competition. Do you agree?
yeah,
I time you
yeah,
out.
I
That's fair.
agree. I don't know. I think he should just go all out, hunt the other 2 down. Just really solidify his position as the only player in this raid.
Hear me out. All right.
So you
Normally.
think he
You never wanna
should throw the other
go
8
this
points
area
away,
for the
kill
most part.
kill them, drop down to 5 points,
God, I hate how dark
and
it
then
is in
just
there.
play his game however he wants to. I
Scares
mean,
me.
it's a strat. I don't know if I
Scares
agree
me,
with
bro.
it, but it's definitely a strat.
Well,
Mm.
let's think about it. Let's think about it,
There's
Bunny.
already
We
a
got
gamer here.
4 rigs in our bag.
God.
We only
A good
need,
amount
now
of
this is
distance
probably a
away
little
from
bit of the
someone at the
difficult
same
part.
time.
We only need 24 items to equal the other 3 player kills, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we it's math. We could
Yeah.
gain some points here if we're Zier and we decide to go all in on this bad boy.
That is a calculated risk that you can definitely take. Lettuce has been just going to town,
Preppy, I love you.
grabbing
Sorry.
everything that
I
he
know
sees.
You understand what I'm about it. And I love you very much. Thank you for the sub, Reno. You are amazing, and I love you. I hope you're having the greatest day.
Going ahead and picking up some soap.
Yo, Hackdot, I love you. How are you?
All right, switch over to Chusky. Going ahead and
Or is that
doing a
undeserved,
little
dude?
bunny hopping,
You got too
running,
much.
just trying to get a little bit of gear, trying to fill those backpacks up. Oh, Chusky's getting shot at. Oh, throwing the flash. He had a grenade thrown at him. This is where it gets interesting. Does the inner Chad come out and push that fight, or do you just try to run, and say, I don't want to lose points by any means at all? Just doing suppressing fire sick. I like this. And he's got
love
the
this.
sun.
Run,
He has
Juicy!
brought the sun, Juski. He's blinded whoever.
Chusky was suppressing fire, but if we're being honest, that's how a lot of us play, right, Bunny?
Exactly. That is 100%. I'm like, oh, something's there. We just spray, suppress, and then get away.
All right.
That's the best way to play. Great getaway. I don't even know how he sees with that flashlight on because
I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
can't
set
see
this good
anything
spot.
when he
Sounds like
turns
they're
it
still
on.
Trying to chase me too.
I don't think he sees anything. I
Oh,
think he's as
Lettuce
blind
getting
as
into
we
it,
are.
going ahead and dropping somebody. It looked like maybe he didn't actually get the kill on him yet. Oh, is it Zier and Lettuce getting into it now?
Oh no.
Oh, he's getting starred. Zier, what are you gonna do? Are you killing him? Or are you? Oh no!
Breezy got us with the
Let's go,
flash.
Zier!
It was
Zier!
Breezy with the
Like
flash
such a
M1A.
scumbag,
No, dude. Oh.
Lettuce thinks it's Breezy. He
Damn, Breezy
doesn't
got
know
us with
that
the
it's
flash
Zier yet.
M1A, dude. GG's only.
Oh, I
Oh,
should've just
Xerox.
ADS.
Oh, I thought it was
I should have
Breezy.
just ADS
That was
sooner.
so smart. Oh man, you got me.
Zier
right
taking
in the face there.
another -4
Oh,
points.
man.
GG's only Zier.
Just
GG's
ruining
only.
Lettuce's
I'm
day
really
Man,
by
we had so much
keeping him
fun.
at
At least you
0
fucking come up
points.
on that one.
Wow.
Really
Killing me,
embracing
but
this
he gets the
challenge
X
too
factor
much,
points.
dude.
This is
That's rough.
incredible from Zier.
Oh no!
Zier,
My
you're
heart
not
actually
embracing
hurts
this
so
challenge
bad
at
right
all.
now.
That's the thing.
It was Lettuce
You have
too.
shot 2
Lettuce is my
competitors.
friend. He's not gonna duo with me anymore. No. He's gonna not duo with me anymore. Oh man.
But good news for Zier. Good news for Zier. -8,
I
but
should have ADS. I would have killed
his
him there,
backpack
but,
is gonna be
oh,
full,
I was
and
like,
he
I'm
is
not
gonna be
gonna
ready to
risk a
boogie.
left-hand peek.
2 slots.
I
Look
have
at
to
all
say,
the stuff
Sick,
that Lettuce brought to
I
him.
feel my heart
Mhm.
actually
I have to
hurts
say, I
right now.
think that they
feel
are
so
listening
bad.
and they are taking your. He's taking your advice now. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna kill the other competitors and take Sick's advice. He's got the. He's listening in on the cast right now.
Appreciate the heads
He was
up.
like, that's a great idea. You gotta stop giving him
Thank you, good
ideas.
check.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. All right, I'll keep him to myself.
Oh. Competitors are within the last 10 minutes. They do need to start thinking about moving to extract, possibly getting those last little slots filled up. I mean, for me, I would definitely just fill up everything that I could and get out. What do you think, Sick? You don't want to stay in that much, do you?
No, no, no. You don't want to risk having to run into something that you have to engage with. Like Chusky
Alright.
luckily was able to get away at
See
gas
if this
station,
is
but he could have easily went down there, lost everything in his bag. But you definitely want to get out because that
Full boxes and
is on
everything, too.
is how you get your
Trash as
points in
well.
this game
Trash
type.
as well.
There's
Mhm.
no other way around
Exactly.
it. You got to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, exactly. And with Chusky being the points leader, excuse me, I don't know if Chusky wanted to know from his battle mod like what his standing was after the first match, or if he's just like, I'm gonna play the same no matter
Got
what.
lost.
But if he does know that he's the point leader and he's getting close to a very full bag, he doesn't want to lose that. He doesn't want to take
No
that
max
chance
assessment pickups.
and lose those points that he could keep that lead and push it further out, because he doesn't know what's happened to the other competitors. He has no idea.
No, you're completely correct, Bunny. You're completely correct. It's just an unknown game. You're never working with perfect
for
information in
once.
Tarkov. That's the beauty of
I
it.
should be doubling back.
But Chusky's doing his own thing. He is very comfortable, very relaxed, away from everybody. More importantly, away from Zier. That is the important part of this raid.
Yeah, that is very true. Him being as far away from Zier right now is probably the best thing for him, and he should keep going further away from Zier towards extract.
Yeah, both of
One
these
for
guys, both Zier and
oh, something's
Chusky, are
on
going to
the raid,
put up
taking a look.
a big, big,
Go.
big number if they're able to get out successfully.
Now we do see Chusky here going ahead and trying to maneuver, because remember, it is only the stuff in their backpack that counts. Anything in pockets or anything like that does not count towards their points. So they are maneuvering stuff, trying to fit every little bit that they can for those points. Where's Chusky going? Oh, dead body scab down here with the ammo box.
Oh.
Was that extract open also?
Well, bam.
It is.
It didn't look like
Not?
it.
I didn't think it was open.
It didn't.
Come to a
It,
conclusion.
the light wasn't on.
light wasn't
Nobody's
on.
home.
Oh,
And that's a
there's
little
one
bit of
there.
the competitive jitters, though. It's fine. It happens to
How many minutes do I have
everybody.
left there, maybe?
6.5.
Okay.
Can he make this jump with this weight? Oh, with no problem. Okay.
So athletic.
My- I know.
I can go min-max.
I can't ever make that jump with no weight.
I was going to say, with full strength and no weight, my character still somehow clips it, flips over, breaks his neck, and then I'm sent back to the lobby, head eyes, by myself. All right. Oh, Zier's getting into it again. He's flashing somebody with this KS round. Oh, it's a team.
No.
It's a, no,
What are you doing?
No! And he goes
There's
down.
a whole
Zier,
ass
you're
squad.
not
I should've went
supposed
the
to
other way,
fight him.
GGs. Now I just lost points.
Oh, it just the Chad just would not leave
I
his
hope I didn't kill
soul.
the
He
la-
could
la- okay, I
not
didn't kill the last one
embrace
there.
the rat.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it cost
my
him
bag
8
was stacked. I was trying
points.
to leave. Oh wow, I got one tapped with 5-6-A-1. Damn, jeez.
And now
deserve
Chusky
that.
going
I
ahead
deserve
and
that.
getting out. All of our competitors are out now. That was a turn of events that I was not expecting.
All right.
That was
I
a
am
very
out, and How would
emotional,
you like that, sir?
entire round. Sick. Like I don't know how I feel.
No, let's
I-
have a look. Did you
I was with Zier up until that final point. Okay, he needed to not engage
then,
that team of two,
Once
but
I get out of here, just open
sometimes
my
you just
backpack and
can't
everything,
fight
I'm
it.
assuming?
You can't fight it, and you have to embrace your inner Chad. And you got to try to take him out. Unfortunately for Zier, that's just going to be a -8.
I mean, here's the positives he can take away from that. So it is just a -8 for him, but it's also 2 big goose eggs for his competitors. Not getting anything. Lettuce, unfortunately, still sitting at 0 points because of that. And then we have a Breezy also going to be sitting at his 21 points. As long as I don't believe he killed anybody. So that nothing's changed for those guys. Our entire bottom bracket didn't change after that entire round. Now that I'm thinking about it, sick.
No, it's just Chusky. He was able to get out. He avoided Zier, he avoided Breezy, he avoided Lettuce, he avoided that random team of 2. He's safe and sound. He's packing his points away.
Yep, he really is. I really did think that Zier was gonna flash and run, and then he flashed and engaged, and I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this. Let's take a look here at Chusky's inventory, see exactly what all Chusky brought out.
Look at all the loot. My gosh.
So for every found in raid item, it's 0.5 points. It's not per slot. So the tool set, even though it's a larger item, it is still only 1 point or 0.5 points. But it's stacking up quick. I mean, when you're the only one that made it, every one of these points means a lot.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right, Bunny? The fact that he is the only person to add these points to his score. He's got to be feeling pretty good. I'm sure his battle mod's telling him, yo, man, there was a lot of team fighting there. You're the only one out. He's got to be on top of the world right now.
Yep. And then he's the only one that got the 5 points for the extract bonus also. So he gets that tacked onto it. I mean, he's really pulling out right now, like just getting way out in the lead. And he's got the best teammate in the world in Zierhawk by accident.
This is so true. Zier really doing the dirty work. I wonder how much Chusky's paying him.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look. Like we said, there's not going to be a lot of switching between our bottom competitors. Points may not be finalized yet. They will be getting updated as we talk about this. But the only real difference in this is that Zier went from 17 to 9, and then Chusky just went way further out in front of everybody.
Oh, that's so tough for Zier too. Executed the strategy almost to perfection. He was right there. He was so close. But Chusky really doing the task completely perfectly. You know, following the rules, didn't kill anybody else. That's all you can ask.
Yeah.
His
that
lead is
truly is
impressive after 2 rounds.
Extremely impressive after 2 rounds. I mean, we look at Chusky's score, which, like we said, hasn't been fully updated yet. He's sitting at 57 points. I mean, in 2 rounds, he got what some of the competitors got throughout the entire competition yesterday. And the day before.
Yeah, and more importantly, he can't go negative. All of our other game types have no negative points associated with it.
Very true. That is extremely true. Well, so we're going into our next competition, which I think is where Zier might be able to come back a little bit, hopefully, after what we saw in this round, because he doesn't have to try to fight his internal Chad with that next one. But man, it's going to be... This has been one of the most interesting days I've ever casted here on Evasion. We have gone into some weird ups and downs in the first 2 rounds, and I can't wait to see what happens going forward. So,
well, the next
sick.
one coming up is Interchange, right? We got our big
It will.
Chad boy moment.
Mhm.
I'm rooting for Lettuce. I want him to get off the goose egg, climb up a little bit. I think this is his time to shine. Zierhawk is obviously going to kill everything because he does it regardless of what's going on. And we'll see how Chusky and Breezy fare with the floodgates fully opened in terms of the kill sign.
Yeah. Now, guys, once again, we want to thank you guys all for being here. Every single one of you. Without you, this wouldn't happen. We put this show on for everybody to enjoy and watch. If you do have any information or you want to know anything about it, make sure you go over to evasion.gg, the official website for Evasion. That's where you can find information about all of the solo battles for Season 5, the duos, and there will be some information coming about the trios battles, which is something I am super excited about. You can also find information on what the challenges are so you can be up to date with them as you're watching and you know what exactly we can expect from each one. You can also find information on the calendar about when every single event is happening. If you want to be a part of this and you are a streamer and you're trying to figure out when your region's applications open and close, that information is listed right there on the calendar. Then if you want to find out a little bit more about Evasion, there's also some stuff about the Evasion team with some absolutely dominating powerhouses in the Tarkov community. A lot of them you know from Tweak, Blitzer Girl, our OCE friends with Red Ops, and then the man, the myth, the legend, the billionaire of Tarkov, Chief GG, who competed, 2 days ago, I believe. Friday, he was on Fridays. He made $1 billion and gave $1 billion away. Crazy man. And then last but not least, guys, if you do enjoy this and you want to help support us, make sure you check out the merch. There is casual wear, premium wear, lots of cool stuff from stickers, mugs, hats, socks, gamer socks, got to keep your feet warm while you're gaming, and pants. And right now there is a sale with a 10% off code using Season 5. Save you a little bit of money and look snazzy for the competitions coming forward. Oh, man. All right. You ready to get into exactly what they're going to be doing in the next round?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's take a look over here. So like we said, this is going to be the kind of counter coin, heads to the tails of what we just experienced. Whereas the last one was a rat run, this one is our interchange Chad run. We're going to see our competitors just get right into the mall. The entire point of this is to do what we expect, murder. Lots of it. So as we see our competitors are going to be looking, they're going to be looting a little bit, but the only thing that Chads really care about are what? GPUs, Bitcoins, that's it. That's the only thing that they go to sleep dreaming about. That and murdering. And that's what we can expect here, Sick. All right, Sick, go ahead and read these rules out real quick for everybody. Let them all know what we can expect.
Well, this is the one I've been looking forward to. We got the Chad run. This is my favorite run. The PMCs are tasked with killing everything and anything and getting all the juicy high-tier loot items. They can take anything they want. Max 2 stims, max 2 grenades. No GLs, no MK18s, no Reaper, Fleer, T7, no run-through. The usuals there. But in this round, we get an additional pointage for the big boy items. We got the LEDX, Bitcoin, GPU, Tetris, Skull Ring. I don't know how to say ophthalmoscopes. Roller, Gold Watch, defibs, Moonshines, Bronze Lions, and the gold chains. And then our points breakdown is 1 for a scav, 1 for a PMC, bonus points for the tag, 5 for Killa, 5 for extract, and 2 for each of the previous items listed.
Yep. Really a lot of points to be had here. This is where I'm really expecting our competitors to shine, especially somebody like Zier, who during his rat run could not stop himself from being a Chad. So I'm really hoping to see that transition into this competition and just get them going, man. Oh, it's gonna be I think about this one a lot, especially now that Killa spawns everywhere. So when I found out about this one and I was looking at it, this was one of those that I'm like, the competitors are going to have some difficulty because rushing the mall is an extremely dangerous thing to do because Killa could be anywhere. So you do still have to have some strategy and think this through as you're running around.
Yeah, you might get a surprise killa in the basement somewhere. You might get a surprise killa in one of the stores. The fact that he's all over the place now it's truly how terrifying he was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. And of all the bosses in Tarkov, I think Killa is the one that I least like fighting. He has the tendency to be all over the map now, and when he locks onto you, he doesn't stop chasing you. And now we're going to see if that happens to our competitors as they are loading in. We're going to listen in with Chusky. Looks like they got the back of the mall spawn. Makes it a little bit difficult for them to separate, but we will give them some time to get away from each other before the raid goes hot. And we see what is exactly going to happen. 25 minutes will be on the board, counting down in just a moment. Zier deciding to run straight at the spawn because we do know that people spawn on that backside of Ollie.
All right. We're in the home field.
This is interesting. We got two still on the outside, two diving right into the inside. We'll see which one works out in the end.
Exactly, and Breezy just not slowing down at all. He is pushing straight in. Oh, and the timer is hot. We could see fighting at any moment from these competitors if they run into each other now. So timer is hot, good to go. No kill in the back.
Excellent, the raid is live.
It's interesting that Lettuce went out to power.
Hmm.
I wonder what he's trying to do there. Chusky getting involved early, though.
All
Yeah,
right,
Chusky
this is
finding
home
an
base.
early scav kill. That is a very interesting push for Lettuce to go straight to power. Is power turned on? I haven't seen if anybody's checked yet. We're going to see Chusky going ahead and hopping up in this little cheeky spot to try to get some height advantage. Because remember, in Tarkov, people don't have a tendency to look up.
That is too true. Too true. Shoreline extract campers will tell you a thing or two about that.
Very true. Chusky going ahead and throwing a flashbang out. Thinks he hears something.
All right, sounds like we got Killa in the raid here too. This is great. Loving to hear that.
Oh,
If I put these items in my container, do they still count for points for me?
Yes.
Excellent.
Ooh. The only player
Good
to attack
pickup.
the lockers here. Finding
Mhm.
a
And it's
couple of
We're
gold
collecting
chains.
these
Oh
fucking
my!
bonus points
3 gold
before.
chains. Okay, Mr. Chusky.
So far, we've gotten
it's
6
paying
bonus
off
points,
for
so
him
I'm
being
loving
the
this.
one that decides to put and a chainlet. Okay,
Fucking
well that doesn't really.
amazing.
But it's one of those things like it paid off. A lot of
Very nice.
people
Cat
still
food.
don't.
I'll make
Is that
that.
it?
Never know when you get the munchies.
Oh, okay. I thought it was another one. I was like, okay, Chusky.
I got 3 gold chains and a bite to eat. No worries.
But,
Chusky is our points
Spin
leader.
is
Going
coming
ahead
through
and
that 10
pushing.
months. My
Listening in
God.
on Breezy over by
My
Immercom.
Twitch baby's 1 month old now. It's good to see you. Okay, so we're doing our basic searches for a few of the items here. I hear no more rapid
Breezy
fire
looking for
from
that
Killa.
GPU,
bonus
Tetris,
item.
anything over here that he
Again.
could find. Oh, what is this Chusky RNG luck that he's getting right now? Getting a Tetris also.
I'm calling it Chusky loot from now on, not streamer loot anymore.
Oh,
this
going
is
ahead and
bad.
getting into it. Can't tell if that was a scav or a PMC that he shot. It looks like it might have been a scav.
Okay. I still have tons of speed left
Ooh.
and stam, so I am. Instead of
So take a
rotating
look at
down
this.
to
We got
check,
Lettuce
so
and
I'm
Zierhawk
actually
both
lining
sitting
up.
over here in
I'm gonna be moving all
idea,
the way through.
getting very close to fighting. Oh, Lettuce lighting up around the corner.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he
no!
pushed through the nade! He's fighting two.
Fuck! I'm
No,
caught between a team and
Lettuce goes
Zierhawk.
down.
Fuck, I'm caught between. God damn, dude. I got a team in
You
office
could tell from his
and
reaction,
Zierhawk.
just that's
Oh.
tough. Now Zier's fighting the remaining guy that Lettuce was getting pinched by.
Lettuce did say he thought it was a team that he was fighting in office, and this, and then Zier on the outside. Zier making a run to get that reload.
Oh,
This is
my
tense.
kicks are so hard right now, dude.
This is so tense.
It's so intense. We get into it just like you guys do watching at home, where we just have to watch. We just have to see what is about to unfold. Zier going ahead and cleaning up, trying to get some healing done.
Yo, Rengar, thank you for the Lord Gamer.
Oh,
I'm glad everybody got into the mall though. That's good.
yeah,
It's good for us.
very true. Yeah. Always hate to see those early deaths. I believe that was that door closed a moment ago. Did they just close it while they're looting Lettuce's body?
Now, Bunny, do you think hearing all of this fighting in the idea offices is going to cause Breezy or Chusky to venture on over, take a peek?
It honestly depends on how close they are to actually get those audio cues, or if it's one of those things where they're like, look, that's too far away. I'd put myself at a disadvantage running up on them, because if I hear the shooting stop, I think the fight's over, and the person who won is kind of at an advantage now because they're going to hear me. And we have Breezy just pushing into idea now. He's doing what we talked about. Wait, so Breezy is in the back. Wait, is this a third party?
This is
He
the
needed
the
the loot.
rare fifth party, Bunny. The rare fifth party. But we missed it. Chusky
he's
got
gonna hear
Killa.
that. Breezy's gonna hear that shot. Breezy's taking the shots on Zier. Did he hasn't dropped him yet.
Zier is just tanking everything
There's more
right
than
now.
one.
Bobbing and weaving, getting out of there.
Brought in extra armor.
Switching over to Breezy so we can take a look from his point of view. Both of them just, oh man. Like, I feel like Zier has healed more right now than he has the entire competition. Putting himself together more. Breezy's dropping that visor, lifting it back up. Okay.
Probably.
Making sure it's down.
Probably, dude.
He's looking for revenge. He wants to clean this up. I don't know if he knows if it's Zier or not, but he definitely wants this kill. And he took a nice big flank to get here.
Zier listening for any kind of movement at all. Oh, they're so close. Oh, no!
Damn.
What a shot!
Oh,
That
jeez,
timing from Zier.
Damn.
Zier's 2-0 against Breezy,
Zierhawk is
man.
like doesn't miss.
Sometimes it is the way it is.
Oh, man.
It's just so quick in Tarkov. Sometimes you think you're on a nice, quiet, sneaky flank. Pop. That's so tough for
I
Breezy,
don't know
though.
if he was the one shooting at me from over here.
It truly is.
I'm
And
not
this is
sure.
this
I
is
have to
one thing
be
I like about Zier so much
extra
is we see
careful.
Zier initially start with a weapon that he is comfortable. It's not necessarily like M1s are always good. They're always
Just in case.
great, but like realistically, it's not the quote unquote meta weapon to use. When you, especially if you think about this, most people want to use high fire. Chusky going ahead and picking up a scav across, but normally you want to use a high fire weapon. And Zier makes the M1 a high fire weapon with the way he unloads it, and it's really always interesting to see how
definitely
Zier
don't
does
wanna
that.
be hitting that 30 rounder anytime soon.
Yeah, some of these guys are able to look M1As, ADRs, TXs, look like automatics.
feeling
It's
good,
really impressive stuff when they get going.
And it does look like Chusky picked up that kill, rocking that armor in the backpack.
There we go.
Don't know why I stuttered when I said backpack like that, but I did.
I appreciate everybody in chat. Absolutely. You guys are giving me the strength. Things and stuff.
Chusky's runs are just
all
lining up
hyped up and
so,
juiced
so,
right now. I'm
so
like, yep.
perfectly.
What's good?
He's playing really, really well.
Looks like Zier's
into
getting
it
into it
again.
with somebody else again. Finding him in the corner. That poor...
There's
Is that a little Timmy? No. Did you just... Wait, is this two other
He got
pla-
it. He got
Gamers.
another 2.
I might want to grab that armor just in case.
This is what I was talking
It-
about. If we were going to see Zier really shine, this was going to be where Zier was going to shine. This
All right,
is
there's
the
still the
quote-unquote
four-man over
Chad
there.
that we expect from Zier.
Yeah,
I'm a
this
little
is
concerned about
like we said.
They did mute that
Unfortunately
guy.
for
I'm
Lettuce,
pretty sure I killed the one guy.
You know, he
outside
got a
box.
little unlucky running
I'm
into
pretty
Zier,
sure I did.
but Zier's catching up, maybe making up for that -8 on the previous round. But, whew, he is slaying out. He's taking a very.
Oh,
It's
no, I
interesting to
killed
see too. He's
Breezy
taking a
again,
very
dude.
different,
Oh, no
uh,
shot. Oh,
I guess,
my
strategy
goodness.
than Chusky.
Oh no,
Chusky's
he
kind of
hates me. He
rotating
hates
around
me
the map,
forever,
looking
man.
for
He hates
scav
me.
here and there. Ran into Killa.
Oh jeez.
Zier's really pushing the player shots and getting involved.
That he is. And Zier's just taking a look at the tags that he has picked up, realizing that he killed a competitor, Breezy. Again, look at these Chusky spots that he keeps getting to. Very smart. Getting up high, getting into positions that people just don't look for.
I'm writing these down, Bunny. I'm using these as soon as possible. These are crazy angles.
Oh. Sick. Look at this. Oh. Chusky choosing not to go to idea. He said, I'm going to think better of that, and decided to turn away from Zier. Doesn't want to be another one on Zier's board. Zier shooting at something down the line, though. Possibly a scav that spawned in.
Makes me so sad. It's a change. Why?
Oh.
I want him to get involved. Go into
Hey,
idea,
John, I think this
Chusky.
one-
Go.
bonus
Oh
points.
my
Hey, what's
goodness.
up?
My
Dweemaloot.
man had-
Dweemaloot. So he has what? He has 3 gold chains, a GPU, and a Tetris. That's a 10 points.
Two
That's pretty big.
Tetrises.
Oh, 2 Tetrises. My goodness, Chusky putting together a loot run, and Zier.
Oh, another player.
I think it's a team of 3, or at least 2. Everybody's hunting Zier.
Oh, Zier's doing what Zier does best. He is in this fight. This is what we like to see from Zier. This is what it's all
He has to
about,
be running
chatting it
low on
up,
ammo.
getting into these fights.
Oh my goodness. Well, Chusky here, he could have chosen to be the very rare. This is unheard of in Tarkov, the 8th party. If he chose to come down here.
Oh, did Zier?
My
No,
goodness,
okay. I was
Zier
gonna
is
say,
just
did he drop
feeling
it?
it.
Walton.
Oh my god, his head had 2 HP. His head had 2 HP and a heavy bleed.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Why do you go by YSI baby girl? Thank you for
And
follow.
he just starts talking to chat
Welcome to
like
the stream,
nothing
Danny.
happened.
Welcome. Appreciate it.
Well, this is a very casual Zier
I
run,
think
Bunny.
there's at least one
Kill
more.
8 people in the lobby.
So he's
Just
gonna have to
very,
wait for me
very
to pack my bag,
casually.
alright?
Didn't
Helmet save lives.
bring
They
enough
do.
mags, Zier.
I brought an extra
What-
face shield
we
just in
need
case.
more.
But my face shield didn't get hit.
My goodness. Well, he's got plenty of weapons to choose
Ah.
from.
One
Still
more.
one more.
No way.
Switching out that killer armor. Chusky's getting into it now down low. I can't tell if it's
These are-
with PMCs or if it's
both.
with scavs, but he's doing something. It's got to be just regular player scavs, maybe? Oh, okay. Chusky, did your
Is
gun
everything
break?
okay? Chusky, you good?
Well, okay then.
I feel like Chusky was really upset with that guy.
Осмотрено.
Maybe that's the new misfire animation. So your gun doesn't actually jam, it just keeps firing.
I would like that. That'd be pretty fun.
He's waiting in here. I'm allowed to pick up. Am I unmuted?
I don't know.
I'm allowed to pick up Nate, right?
Oh no, Chusky. No, Chusky. No, Chusky. No. Okay.
Okay.
You know, scavs get a little
Shotgun
frisky
scavs.
sometimes. Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god. how many
Shotgun
scavs
scavs,
are
no
over here for
bueno.
realsies? Wrap around and heal for a
I-
second.
Ooh, he's trying to do the blind fire. No way.
He
Does he
is.
blind fire this? If he
I hope
blinds
so.
fire this, I'm freaking out.
He's gonna do the underhand. He's gonna do the underhand.
Oh my gosh.
He
Oh,
did the
no,
underhand.
soft
I don't
toss.
think it went far enough though.
Really risking it with the bog.
Did it?
Wait, did it?
Did it
kaboom?
blow up?
Uh-oh. Is Zero okay? I get.
I knew I was gonna
I don't know. I don't know, Bunny. We didn't hear it. Wait, is he not in there?
He's got.
Uh-oh.
Where is he waiting?
Oh.
I'm so,
So there's
nervous
one
right
guy on
now.
the
What
loose for
happened
Zero.
there?
He
I
doesn't
just
know
fell
where he
straight
is.
through.
And Chusky's living his best life in Ollie.
Chusi's just like he's like at the jungle gym. He's just going around, jumping on everything, just having his best
Ah,
life,
I'm
like you
scrambling
said,
up again.
hanging out,
Wasting
enjoying
time
his
and the
life.
rest of my body is
Ugh.
detailed sand.
Nice.
Zier, nice. Getting a new visor for his Alton. Switching out some gear here, trying to get ready for another fight that he thinks is still around. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like this player
Also,
got
let's play on
scared
the
and ran
Siemens
away.
arm quick.
He had to have seen all the carnage, right?
Come on, Nate. I need one Nate.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
you'll
mean, how?
offer.
Like, if you saw this, if you're in
He's
a
not
team
moving.
of 3 and you just watched 2 of your teammates get absolutely decimated, would you not run?
Yeah,
Put
9
shit
minutes
out
left.
sound.
Got it.
It depends. It depends on how I'm
Super
feeling,
good.
Bunny.
Oh,
But
wait.
yeah, in this situation. Wait, he might have
Oh,
naded
did
the
my
guy in the
nade get him?
corner.
That guy
Yeah, there's a
was
dead
inside
body
the
in the
kitchen.
corner. Did he get him?
See him around
Oh,
furniture
what?
either.
Or wait,
Where'd he
oh,
go?
All the way over.
was that guy already dead? There's just too many bodies. You know, we lose track after a
Did he leave
certain
me
amount.
without saying goodbye? Oh man.
Oh, Zier's getting depressed now. His friend left without saying
Let's see our
goodbye.
Nate? Oh, my Nate did get him.
Сектор чист.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
fog
god.
got him.
Wow.
Oh my
that-
god.
So that's 8, right?
They can go inside my
8,
container.
7,
he's
9,
getting-
20.
Case of
He
and
is.
everything, not an issue.
This
How mu- how much,
office, guys,
15?
scav in, get your loot. There's too much.
Did you say 15? Oh, hold on. Am I muted or unmuted now? Sorry, I'm
You're
This is
at, less than
crazy.
8.
less than. Oh,
It is crazy. 8 minutes left on the map. I mean, with this, I mean, what do we see from Zier here? Do we see him just go, okay, look, I had to have cleared the entire map. I'm leaving, or does he start running around picking up PMCs?
I killed Lettuce.
I mean, picking up scavs, because there are no more PMCs on this map
Follow welcome.
besides
No, there.
the
no
one
way.
lone Chusky running around.
I mean, maybe you hunt Chusky. But besides that, I think
Oh,
you
I
just make your
killed
way
Lettuce
extract, get your
again,
5
man.
points, pick up a scav or 2
No.
on the way, call it a day.
No.
Oh.
This is his gun then. Oh,
He's coming to the
man.
realization. Zier has come to the realization that he killed
Oh,
Lettuce and
jeez.
Breezy
That
again.
sucks. That'd be. Please let me get a scab match like this.
Take a little
My
sip.
extract. Take
Yeah, there, an
no
extra point.
backpack if need be. Power's not on.
Now, this
either.
is something
Shit.
interesting, Sick, is we are getting down to we're under the 7-minute mark.
Okay,
Chusi's going to go ahead and try to pick up the scab with that long-range shot.
Tell my
He's
hands
trying to
are a
heal.
little
There we
shaky.
go,
I grabbed all
dead.
the tags. I'm pretty
Now,
sure I did.
with coming down within that 7-minute mark, they do have to start moving
Okay,
to
Gordon, how you doing,
extract
man?
very soon. Both of them need to start thinking about that. If they start making that move at the same time, we might get the Zier-Chusky fight that we've been thinking we were going to see earlier.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I hope they run into each other. I hope we get another competitor on competitor kill. Oh, this has been a hectic raid for the boys here.
Oh,
I mean, maybe not
And once
Chusky
again-
Bunny. Maybe not Chusky. He's chilling.
Chusky has had the most relaxed competition besides that first one that I've seen. He's just enjoying life. I mean, I think that first one was even relaxed for him, running around knifing everybody. So he's just enjoying life, taking a look, taking a screenshot maybe now, getting a nice picture for the
I don't have
for the photo
energy.
album.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to take another golden star. Not worth the money, but
Ooh, we might not,
It's
Bunny.
worth it
We
to
might
me.
not get them
I should've
together
just-
if they
should've just
choose
ordered
to
this
go
brand new split,
to.
honestly.
Zier might
good
choose to
idea.
go to the car at Power here,
About 5
and
minutes left.
Thank you, Captain.
oh, Power's not on for Chusky. Yeah, they gotta go.
5.5 left.
Yeah, Lettuce didn't flick the power on. Decided against it when he made his route over there very early, making
took
sure
that
like, hey,
ETG
okay, if
earlier for
the
no
power's
reason.
not on, if somebody else didn't
didn't
turn it,
realize
I'm
the
not
nade
going
got
to
him.
turn it on for one of my competitors, which is a smart call.
I have no clue where I'm placed, gamer. I have no clue.
Chusky's about to come up on the
Running.
carnage that Zierhawk has left behind.
I want to see Chusky's reaction.
Yeah, there's definitely a
He
time
sees
limit
all
to
these
do
bodies.
like
What
this,
happened here? You got to do a little
gotta make
detective
sure
work.
that Planning everything out appropriately.
I mean, if I'm Chusky and I walk up on this,
Okay,
I
sounds
turn
very
around and walk
Hey, then
away
the
like
thighs
I
isn't
was
hanging,
never
dude.
there
Where's
and
the
just
cake?
pretended that I didn't see
How's it
that.
hanging? How's it hanging?
Zier is making a very smart decision here. He's not pushing towards railway at the moment. He's pushing towards Power. He's going to pick up a couple
It
scabs,
sounded like he was behind me.
and
at first.
hopefully
That
the
kinda
car's
freaked
up
me
for him
out.
and he can just get out.
Stop skating in place.
Oh!
you little punk.
Chusky hears this
No.
shooting. Does Chusky? Yo! Oh, oh my God!
I'm
You
gonna
seeing
take
him?
another scab here. And do
He
my
sees the
power
big
duty, of course,
bag!
Because, you know.
Chusky!
Oh,
Oh,
getting shot
my gosh,
He
he's
lost
taking
him.
the shots!
Oh, wait, power's on now. What? Oh, man.
How much time is left?
Oh no! Oh
Wait,
no!
does Zier not realize he was shot at?
No, I think he noticed. I think he noticed. He had to have, right? Oh no! No, he's running away.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Been hit,
Chusky
spit,
missed
or-
him.
I'm actually
leaving.
not sure overall.
Sick. There's no car. The power just got
How
turned
much time do I have
on.
left?
Chusky's trying to bait him with an
Brandon.
RPK fire to make him come back, it sounded like.
Yeah,
What happens if
I don't
you,
know about that
don't
one.
make it into
But I
make it
think
out of
Zier's
raid?
going to railway. We'll see if Chusky chooses to
Yeah,
hit
MIA.
safe room. I think Chusky has to hit safe room. With the 3
Railway,
minutes
dude, I'm
left,
gonna
I think
play
he
safe.
has to go up there.
Well, it's normally at max strength, depending on how much weight you have. You can usually make it in
I don't know if
about
I
two
don't
and a
think I have
half
enough time to go to
minutes
railway.
to extract from middle, if I remember correctly. So he has the time to make it, but he can't waste any of it. But if he
Head over
does
here
that,
quick.
he is going to
Might have
run
to
into
strip naked,
Zierhawk.
gamers.
Now, obviously, we know this. The competitors don't know this.
Part of me wants to go to Backpack Hikesville.
Oh,
Ooh,
Might try that.
Zier mentioning
I
an
think that's the play.
interesting decision. potential backpack extract. I would not have thought about that.
I can see that Terminator bag, and I
They're
was just
getting
like,
big-
But
I
he
want
didn't.
it.
He didn't find any bonus loot.
No!
Yeah.
2.5 left.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, backpack extract is one of the smartest calls that Zir can make. He has nothing in his backpack that he really needs. A lot of the stuff that he has is
What's good,
competitor
Cole?
loot.
No backpack.
How
Just
you
drop
doing,
it.
man?
Go ahead and push towards that backpack extract. Get out. Get your points. We've got Chusky going ahead and hitting that
It just counts as dying. It
SR-11,
doesn't count
trying to
as
go ahead
points.
and make
I saw
that
the points
killer
that remain
room
with my,
extract. The very dangerous
kills,
extract, especially this late. There may be scav. Well,
items.
it'd be iffy if there was scavs waiting around for this late. Is Chusky jumping
never
from
know.
from up top straight down?
Swanton, go Chusky, go! Oh my god, he's gonna do it. I love this.
He's gonna.
I hope so. Oh, he might run down escalator too.
Not bad. How you been, man? You going,
I hope he
Justin?
jumps,
How-
though.
Was that one of you
Come on,
as a
jump,
scav?
jump,
I'm sorry,
jump.
dude.
Everybody in
Jump.
chat, jump, jump, jump. Aw.
He is not
All
gonna
right,
do
fine,
the jump.
Chusky, fine.
He's. Man,
Wait,
I thought we were
Zero
gonna
Hawk-
see something super.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Zir's
came
back
back.
in.
Doing the
Oh no,
evasion
okay,
and a
okay. He's
solo.
running through.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
They-
He's going out
I
back.
think I can do this.
Yeah, he has to come up, drop down the backside because he was on the front side. But he must have moved around in a way that we missed. But he's coming up. He's going to go drop down. Chusky's going ahead and looking for a little bit more with a minute left to get out.
1 minute.
Chusky,
He is
please
cutting it
go.
close.
Can you both just get? Zir, where are you going?
Oh, no,
Zir,
he's
what are you
fine.
doing?
He's fine, buddy. He's fine. He's fine. The jump off's right here. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's got
Okay.
it.
30 seconds.
I never do this jump off, so I always forget it.
Perfect.
So that's on me.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
never. I
Same
always just go down the hole and come out. Like I forgot
my
about
God.
the hole
Second
there,
count
and
one.
he scared me so bad, my heart.
Okay.
I
we did
can't handle
boys.
it. Sick.
I don't remember if a vase or anything.
Did he get any more loot?
Fortunate.
Vase? No. Bitcoin? No.
Oh, another gold
No.
chain.
Tetris? Oh, another gold
another
chain.
gold chain.
Woo! Horsey? Grab the horsey! No.
GD's only, baby.
Wow, they
GD's only,
extracted at the
baby.
same time. Well done, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay.
Better just play it safe.
What a run.
I just
My cheeks were clenched at the end there, man.
There's a horsey
Chusky
on there,
making
too.
up
I
so
need
many
to take
points
those fucking
from
I didn't take
Yeah,
the horse,
same
though.
here.
making
dude.
many points
Okay,
with all of that
All right, we got
lucky just loot that he got, a couple of kills, and then we have Zir just dominating that entire lobby. Sick.
Zir. Putting on an absolute show in the office there. I don't know how he made it out, but in the process, he took out another 2 competitors. Just an absolute competitor slayer over here.
Not just another 2 competitors, the same 2 competitors he took out previously.
Mm. You
Oh,
just-
we're gonna give those. We're gonna give the battle mods a moment to make sure everything's tallied up before we get those updated scores. But man, guys, go show every one of these competitors right now some love. Give them a follow if you are here checking this out. Go over to their channels. You can find the link in chat. Click on it. Give them a little follow. Tell them what's up. Tell them that you are enjoying the show, and just show some love, man. Follows are free. Give them up. Oh, sick. I'm still pumped from that entire match. Like, I don't know how to react right now.
You're pumped. I'm exhausted. I felt Zir's whole game right there. I was hoping they would clash at the end, but luckily for both of them, they were able to get away scot-free. That was that was some raid. That's all I could say.
That was some commercials. All right, well, while we are getting those points tallied up, we are going to go ahead and go to a commercial break. Don't go anywhere. When we get back, we will show you exactly how all of that unfolded. We'll be back in just a moment, everyone. All right, everyone, and we are back. Oh, I hope everybody went to go get something to drink after those intense battles that we just witnessed, because it really was. And we're gonna get right into those brackets. Sick. Let's take a look and see where the points are standing. Wow, Chusky, man, like his passive play style, even during the Chad run, really propelled him way out in front with 96 points. And then we have Zir taking that second place with 49. with the murder fest that he put on over in those idea offices. Not too far behind, though, we do have Vibreezy. We still have 2 matches left for them to close the gap. And unfortunately, Lettuce sitting at 1 point. He has just had some really bad luck, and we can call that bad luck. We can name that bad luck, actually, Zier. Zier has been Lettuce's bad luck all day, and I feel bad for him.
Yeah, we all have those Tarkov days. You know, Lettuce is just going through right now. Unfortunately, you know, it's happening during a competition. But he's a monster. Hopefully he can maybe put it together in these last 2 rounds to overtake Zier in the 2 spot. I don't know about the 1 spot. Chusky might be good there for a long time.
He really is, and as a task-oriented person, this competition really does play to his strengths. I mean, even with the Chad run being what it is, he still figured out a way to play to his strengths, and it shows. But I'm not counting Lettuce out. We still have 2 matches left, lots of points on the board. Lettuce can still really come back and bounce back, and that's what I want to see. Like, that's how you can tell a great competitor is when you're down, how do you bounce back from that?
It's all about the mental game, man. All about the mental game.
Yeah, and I mean, as somebody who has competed before, not just in Tarkov, but on big stages such as yourself, Sick, what would you do if you were Lettuce? What would you say to him to get him into that mindset?
Oh, that's a tall task there, Bunny. I would say you got 2 rounds left. You just got to put it all on the line. Honestly, I might go a little bit cheeky, hunt down the other competitors. Maybe make sure they can't get more points while you're able to rack up a few here and there. That might be the only way out, but you just got to stay focused, stay on task, and just give it your all. And he's a good enough player that his aim is not going to fail him. You know, that's not going to be his downfall. If anything, it'll be a little bit of a discouragement from the previous 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, and that's very true. And that is one of those great play styles if you think about it, because if you do exactly what you said, hey, you take out the man who's taken you out twice the next 2 rounds, you don't have to worry about it anymore. He's not getting any points, and your points are on the board to go ahead and run away with. So I'm excited to see the competition that they are going to unfold for us and just their mental strength, because in all of these competitions, whether it's the solos, duos, or trios coming up, these are long competitions. And you're like halfway through is that moment where it's like your mental is like being really tested. Like, are you able to keep pushing?
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's go ahead and look at our next competition. I mean, this one's Die Hard Delivery. This is a run. They are racing to the extract, something we don't normally get. But they can't just run straight there. That wouldn't be very entertaining for anybody. We're going to see our competitors running across Shoreline, dropping some car batteries at 2 of 4 locations on the map, forces them to get into there, see if we can get them into some fights, and then trying to be the first one out. There will be bonus points attached to that. And, you know, this is one of those ones where you kind of have to make the choice. Do I take the first place points and just go ahead and get in, get out, grab those 10 points and be good? Or do I stay in and try to rack up kill points to make up that difference? Oh, and you can see on the screen now where those locations are. Do me a favor, Sick. Go ahead and take it away. Tell everybody exactly where they're going to be placing and what they're going to be doing.
All right, so we're going Die Hard Delivery on Shoreline. This is the running man's task, for sure. So PMCs are tasked with racing to extract while delivering 2 car batteries to any of the eligible vehicles, and this is very important, killing at least 3 enemies. These are scavs and players combined. Failure to place both the batteries and killing the 3 enemies will disqualify them from getting the extraction bonus. So the loadout, anything you want, but you got your Pilgrim, 2 car batteries, 2 stims max, 2 grenades max. Not allowed, once again, GLs, MK18s, Reapers, Fleers, T7s, or run-throughs. We don't like run-throughs around here. The vehicles where they are able to plant their 2 car batteries are, if you're familiar with the map, the UN truck behind admin, the ambulance in Resort Plaza, the car near the bridge at Power, and the green box truck at gas station Crossroads. You can earn points other ways as well. Scav / guard kills because Sanitar might show up. You get 1 point. PMCs with no tag, 1 point. You get a bonus for the tag. A Sani kill is 5 points, and for each battery, it is +4. And then there you have at the end the bonus extraction. This is where the race factor comes in. You get 10, 6, 3, or 1, depending on how fast you are able to get both those batteries and the 3 kills done.
Exactly. Lots to do on this, but you got to decide. Do you want to be the first one out? And as Doc J said, do you want to put your Subarus on and make your way to extract? I hate myself for saying that. I think I'm going to see myself out now, Sick.
Everybody loves a good pun.
Oh, as Evasion just said in the chat, I am now fired. So, Sick, take it away.
All right, so I think this is going to be a little bit of an interesting one. We have Lettuce with only 1 point. Very unfortunate. I believe my guess is everybody's 2 stims are going to be the blue stims, so everybody's going to be zooming around this map. I think we are going to see a lot of competitor on competitor action, only out of necessity, because Lettuce really needs to get back in this. Breezy as well could benefit from doing a little, team-on-team violence. But I think it's going to be a little bit interesting. Maybe Sanitar shows up, throws a wrench into one of these guys' plans. I don't know. He has a tendency to be a little bit non-existent, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm interested to see which of the 2 locations the competitors choose based on their spawns here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we're in
now
the
we
swamp,
have our competitors.
so
Yep.
Swamp.
Yeah,
We'll see.
They got that swamp spawn. We've got the 4 competitors loading in. We're listening in on Breezy. And we're gonna see. So we talk about, and this is something that you pointed out right now that I think it's passed over a little bit, is the 2 stim choices. So it's one of those things where so many competitors. Oh, Zier going ahead and popping an SJ6 or the red one. I can never remember.
SJ9? Is that SJ9?
Yeah. Is that 9? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's an SJ.
Funny, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh, SJ1. SJ1.
SJ1. There we go. SJ1 because yes. Okay. Oh, brains shut down at some point during the day. Just like the competitors, we have to keep our own mentals going throughout the entire competition, and sometimes halfway through we just they stop working. But Zier's going ahead and popping that SJ1. But what you were saying is, they have 2 stim choices. A lot of the competitors run ETGs in their gammas or kappas, and you have to then decide, do I do that and then I just run like a regular painkiller and a morphine, or do I say no, nix the SJ6, SJ1s, and just go with something else?
I didn't even think about that, Bunny. I overlooked the ETG as a stim, so that could add a little bit of a wrench in the combat plans, if you will.
Backpack.
Oh, Breezy's going ahead and picking up. Was that a PMC? I think it was. It's a little too far for where those scavs normally spawn there. Oh! No! There's a second one. There was his buddy, Breezy, going down early.
No.
Not looking good, guys.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Breezy not clearing that.
There's always one more.
Always one more. Breezy going down early, needing to clear that area just a little bit more. We're going to switch over and listen into Chusky. Ugh, I hate it for him so much. As somebody who has run with
battery down.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right. Already 1 battery down for Chusky, going through and using the back door at 1. What's always interesting too is as another competitor pushes and sees a battery down, like you kind of get a little worried. Oh, are they still around? How fresh is this battery on the ground?
That's 2 for Chusky. He is zooming right now.
What if the battery goes like underneath it?
Two batteries down, and now he just needs his
right
3
I think that's good enough.
Okay.
his 3
I couldn't find
whatever
it. And I
kills.
was like,
Scavs are players. Sorry.
Like it went there. I don't have it on me. Oh, it's in it. It went through it.
Chusky wanted that backpack off of him so bad he hooked it into the van. And now he's getting into it with somebody over there by Sanitar's room, going ahead and spraying down that hallway.
It's not underneath it.
You know, there's a first for everything, buddy.
There really is. There really is. Sick. Oh, I like this rap, Sick. What do you think about his play style here for this fight?
I love it. In Shoreline, you're able to really manipulate both the audio and the angles that you're taking. Oh, he's getting in. Oh,
I'm dead.
No!
That was good though.
He took the wrong side of the 50-50. He looked left. He was right. Oh, that's tough for Chusky. But luckily, he got both batteries down. Still a
He
good
did.
plus points there.
That is very true. He did get both of those batteries down. That is the points leader down, though.
Trying to find
This
one scav in here,
allows
drop the batteries, and
Zierhawk
we're
to
swinging
really
way
start to
away.
close that
We're
gap
getting as
with
far away
first
from here as
place.
we can.
And I'm very happy that
I
Lettuce
pretty
is
much have to
still
hug the
alive
truck, right, and then throw it there.
and just, you know, playing his game. This is what I wanted from him this time. I wanted to
Did I do
see
that right?
him just kind of stick to what he needs to do, get those points, and play.
Yeah, I think he's probably taking a little bit more of a cautious route, considering his last 3 raids went out pretty early. There he goes, getting one battery
Is that
down.
close enough, Cringe?
I wonder where he's going to
Wrong
choose
car?
his
Okay,
second
my bad.
location.
Oh, yeah, the wrong
wait,
car. It needs to be the
Oh, that's
one
the
car
wrong
on the
car.
other side.
Oh,
Yeah, it needs to be this
Okay.
car over
It happens.
here.
Got the truck and the car mixed up.
Yeah.
that's not where he
all
parked his
right.
car, Bunny.
He didn't
That's
have
good,
his
right?
clicker
Unfold?
either, so he couldn't find out where
Thank
it
you.
was. He was hitting the button. It was just flashing. You know, it happens. We've all been there.
Oh, absolutely. I hope Lettuce hears these grenades and decides to get a little spicy in the resort. But we'll
Yeah,
see what
by
happens
avoiding
there.
that. We're swinging way far
From
out
an
of here, just trying
entertainment
not to
point of
catch
view,
any
I
snags.
agree with you. I
Overall
do.
objective here is to swing
But
around
for
the back,
I
see
want
if
Lettuce
lock passage is
to
open. If it is
succeed
open,
here.
we'll
I
take
hope
it.
he
If
doesn't.
not, we're absolutely gonna drop our shit off
Well-
at the truck at admin, and then we're heading to.
In terms of the competition, Bunny, Lettuce is, you know, at the bottom end of the leaderboard. He needs to make sure the other competitors don't necessarily exist on the map.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And here's the thing about Lettuce too, and when you really think about it and you break it down, Lettuce is actually in one of the strongest positions right now. Yes, he does only have 2 points on the board, but that means that he is a man with nothing to lose. He is just going to, he can just play. Oh, Zier's getting into it with the same people.
Barrel stuff. That sucks, GDs, man.
Oh,
that sucks.
It's
I got
Lettuce's
Zier
time
just
to
died
shine.
the same. Yeah, I think Zier just
Yeah,
died
you're
to
right.
the
Go
back
same
with David
person
Paul, man.
Chusky
Apologies,
died
Holy
to.
shit, I didn't hear him open the door or push. That sucks. GD's though. GD's gamer.
Bro, I'm sorry, I had to. I had to,
All
dude.
right.
It was too there. It was
All right,
right
buddy.
there, Starfish.
Can
What's a
Lettuce
man
put
to
up a
do?
big 40-point score
What is
here?
a man to do?
That is
Oh,
the
I
question.
hope so. I hope so. That would be. Here's the thing
Yeah, I've
Lettuce
been
doesn't
actually
know,
super
and
fun.
this
I've
is
watched a
the
couple
this is
streamers
the
try. I
issue
need
is
to put
because
it
he
against
doesn't
that,
know
but
this.
Yeah, I've watched a couple streamers do
Is
that, 'cause
he's
I'm
the
not even safe
last
right now.
PMC on the map
'Cause we
from
got
the
a lot of
competitors.
gamers
So
converging on this
regardless
back
of
area
when
for
he
sure.
gets
This is
out,
gonna be a really hot
he
spot.
gets that
I know
first
we're gonna have
place.
a couple that pushed in through front, but we're definitely gonna have some gamers out back here that we're gonna have
So
to deal
now
with,
he gets
especially
to
if Rock
play
Passage
his
is
game of,
open.
do I stay in? You know, this
We're
is where it's
definitely
going to
gonna have
become
to
a
deal with that.
mental mind game for him, where it's like, okay, do I stay in and get points, and then I don't worry about my placement for the race? Do I not? And then, but in reality, it doesn't matter. He's going to get the 10 points
Yeah,
no
we'll
matter
reach
what.
a full stand before we make this sprint out.
This
while we
is
have some of my
true. This
cover.
is true.
Shh. He's trying to concentrate, bro. Shh.
Yeah, he has 18 minutes to
Actually,
work
while we
with.
have
He
cover,
doesn't know that he's the
gonna
only
take
one
advantage of that
alive.
reapply
That's
PK.
tough. That's tough. What would you do, Bunny?
Always smart when you have cover to reapply PK, so you're not cut out. in
Here's the
open
thing: if
getting
I'm
it.
Lettuce, I would say to myself, look, being the first one out, like it nets me 10 points. But what is 10
Yeah,
points
look,
right now?
bro.
Like 10 points is a nice safety cushion. It's like, hey, yeah, it's
Gotta
10
put
points.
them-
But do I
chapped
think
lips to
that I
bed,
could
bro.
make those points by staying in the map? I would hope so. So I would probably stick in, try to at least get as many scavs as I can, and just take the bonus points where I can get them.
We need 3 kills. We got him. I And I can confirm with you, Cringy, 3. We got top scav sniper. We had the one on bridge, and we had the one before. Cool. Just making sure.
Hear him talking with his
Andrew.
battle mod there, making sure that he does have everything that he needs to extract if he wants
We
to.
are, Andrew.
Which
isn't much different from
is he
normal.
pushing
Lettuce.
towards
Shitty, unexciting,
extract?
not cool, really bad, but he's doing something that's really cool.
He might
right?
be taking, the rock passage extract. He could be checking for that. Did he drop both of
Yeah.
his car
We need to
batteries? I
hurry.
didn't tell. I couldn't tell.
We need to be the ones that
I
take
think
rock.
he has one more
We need to get this
battery. He
dropped off
does
and get
have
out
his
for the
3
points.
kills though.
We need to put these
So,
points on the
He
board.
could skedoodle if he
get that
chooses
first
to
extract.
after he places this other battery down. It looks like he's gonna go to
We could catch
the same
engagement
spot
right
that
here. This is
Chusky
where I
went
plan to
to
catch the engagement if I do.
at the back
Is
of
somebody also
admin.
trying to plant this and dip? I assume it's this one on the right, Cringy, that I'm looking at, right?
So
the
this
one you
is
marked for
interesting
task?
too, because if you look,
Cool.
Sick, he is
Cool.
going up to the
Understood.
tank. He will see a battery already down up there, and that's what he was doing. Was he was checking to make sure rock passage was open, and he's saying, "No, I want to be the one to take this. I need to be." So it looks like he's going to value those points for the race to try to say, "I want out. I want to get this points down, and I want to get out." I think he's
tell me
going to
I was
miss
close
the
enough. I
battery
tried
under
to
the
get
truck
close.
there.
I
He
think I
didn't
was like a
see it as he
swing away.
ran up.
Okay.
And now he is running. He is good. He's ready to go.
Wow. This is a little interesting, knowing he needs a lot of points to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he will get the bonus 10, but I mean, we know, like you said, he's the only one left. It's tough. It's tough out here.
I love you, Shro.
Yeah.
You're handsome.
And the bonus 10 does help him. It will push him closer to Breezy going into the last match. So I mean, if
Do I need
if
to
the
do anything
2
else before I
point
extract
leaders
to
of
catch it
Zier
again?
and
I think I'm good,
Chusky
right?
are taken out super early in
Okay,
the
thank
last
you.
match, it does kind of open it for Breezy and for Lettuce to try to close that gap and push for second. It's going to be extremely hard to close down on Chusky with that 100 points, but it doesn't put them out of the
GG's,
running
we got
for
some points on
second.
the board, baby. First extract's 10 points. We probably put up like maybe 15 there. What would be the total points on it? Because do scavs count? Hold on. Scav guard
You can hear him
kill.
running through
So
it,
we got
thinking
4
about
points
everything, talking
plus
to his
10 for the
battle mod. I believe his
extraction.
battle mod
Battery
is
space 8, so we
Needy
got
Beach.
18 plus 4. We got 22 points out of that. Nothing crazy, but we got points on the board, baby.
It's true.
We take
Yeah, you
the
got
first
4
extraction away from
scavs,
somebody
2
else.
batteries, and
I was
first
gonna say, I
extract.
love your
Not
name. Oh,
too
I did.
shabby.
You even reminded me, and I was looking at chat. I'll grab the clip for you right now.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
on me.
sorry. I'm sorry.
such a dumb shit.
Needy is
The one
Chusky's
weight I
battle
live, bro.
mod.
The one time
Cringe
I'm
is
just
Lettuce's
used
battle
to it,
mod. I
dude.
got that flipped. I apologize.
I'm a big fan of
Boosh, I was.
Cringy.
Yep, I saw that. Oh man, so an interesting shoreline run, one that I was expecting to go for a little bit longer, but when it is a race, it can end very quickly. They did have a 25-minute timer. We saw all of them push. It was interesting to see nobody push towards the south side of the map, towards the shoreline. They all decided to push up towards the resort. How do you feel about that? What's your thought process with that, Sick?
Well, I would think that all the competitors realized that the most efficient way to get 2 batteries down was probably the back admin and then the ambulance. 1, 2, real quick, bang, bang, boom. But that leads to what we saw, a little bit of a confrontation by Sanitar's room where a big old Chad takes out everybody.
Yeah, it really does. Guys, once again, this competition has been great. If you want to support us, one of the best ways to support us is exactly what you see on screen below me right now. Go buy some merch. And if you use Season 5, you get 10% off of your purchase. Once again, I am joined by the great Sick Degenerate. Guys, if you have not checked out Sick's stream, please head over there. Give him a follow. Also, I've watched Sick. I've hung out in his channel. It's always a good time over there. Seriously, go show Sick some love. And I, again, am Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me on Twitch at Unfluffy Bunny. So, guys, oh, man. One competition left. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, see where our final standings are going into this last map of the day. Chusky sitting at 104. Zier with 56. And then Vabrizi 24. And Letta is closing that gap on Vabrizi. to 23. Wow. Wow. Sick. What do you
Yeah,
think about this? What's your game plan here?
Well, for as tough as Lettuce has had it, pretty documented, right? First 3 raids, 1 point. Breezy's also had it pretty tough as well. He got 21 in the first, and then only 3 in the next 3. But going into reserve, I'm expecting an all-out bombardment. See what I did there, Bunny? An all-out bombardment from Lettuce and Breezy to try to catch Zier. And it's going to be tough to catch Chusky if you're Zier as well. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Chusky literally put up enough points in his first 3 raids that he put up more points in those raids to beat everybody from the first group and almost beat everybody from the second group. He was on track. If he had put up enough points in that last raid, he would have beaten everybody. Like, the man's just putting points up everywhere. And I think he could still be our highest points earner so far.
Yeah, there's plenty of points remaining. What does he need? He needs 139, it looked like, from our from yesterday's. So 35 points, 1 round, plenty of points to be had. I would love to see it, that's for sure.
I would also. The competitors are getting ready to go into bombs over reserve, and while they are doing that, I do want to take this moment again to thank everybody over at BSG for donating some of the money. I also want to thank everybody here at Evasion, from the battle mods to production. They are some of the best and hardest working people in the industry. So thank you guys again. Show love. Everybody's in the lobby. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Bombs over reserve. This one is an interesting one, and this is my favorite competition that we have right now because it is the most dynamic, where the competitors are going to have a very visual telling of what the other competitors are doing. They are tasked with throwing some smokes up on the roofs. They have to throw some TNTs down. So if you see it, you know that the competitor has been there. They've done their job, because there's going to be a smoke billowing from that roof. Let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see here playing on the screen, some of the different maps, locations that they're going to be throwing those smoke grenades down. This is honestly, Sick, one of my favorites. Sick, go ahead and tell everybody, what is our last map and what exactly is everybody doing today?
All right, we got bombs over reserve. That was my pun earlier. PMCs are tasked with placing the TNT brick in the control room underground by the power button and marking 5 rooftops with a lovely, lovely smoke grenade. And you must, more importantly, you must be on the rooftop to place it there. You can't just, lob it up like you're Peyton Manning. The loadout here, we got any weapon. You can choose your armor or of a Zabralo or a Thor. And then you can choose an Alton or a Risti. You got any Rigger backpack, 2 stims, 2 grenades, and of course your 5 grenades and your TNT brick. Once again, no GL, no MK18, no Reaper Fleer, T7s, or run-throughs. The important things here, Bunny, we got the smoke locations. We got Black Pawn, White Pawn. We got King, White Knight, and Rook by the Dead Scav, which we saw in the video there. And of course, the TNT brick goes underground bunkers control room. Our points, 1 for Scav Raider guards, 1 for PMC, bonus with the tag, 2 for completing each of the tasks, so a maximum of 12 there. A Glukar kill is 5, 5 for extract, and a little bonus here, hit the button, get out at Bunker Hermetic, get a big old 10.
Yep, big old double extract bonus there for using it. Now, if the alarm is going off and one of the competitors didn't hit it themselves, they do need to run up to it, add a little flare, maybe flick the button off as you're getting to it, and then run over there and try to extract before that timer ends. We've seen some interesting stuff happen here. We saw some competitors yesterday get into it with some raiders as they were pushing towards that extract. So always an interesting time when that switch is hit, because you never know what is going to unfold. Oh, I am extremely excited about this because it's the last match. The competitors are exhausted. They have put on one of the best shows, and now they get to go in together onto reserve, which is already an interesting map. Like reserve is one of those maps, Sick, and that is both big and small at the same time, if that makes sense.
Here's all my friends, all the battle mods, all the
Absolutely.
production,
So,
all the coordinators.
Everybody's
We're
teams
going
can
ahead
get
and
everywhere
hop in-
quick. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say we're hopping in with lettuce, but continue what you were saying. You can get everywhere quick. Exactly.
Yeah, you could get everywhere quick. It's small, but there's massive sight lines. You can see from Dome all the way out to the train station, so it's big in that aspect. But yeah, everybody's going to be able to move to all of the gunshots that they hear if they so choose to very quickly.
Exactly. So all of our competitors are pushing away from each other. They do have a little bit of time to spread out before the raid is considered hot, and they can start shooting at anything that they see moving. Interesting choices on where the competitors are splitting up to. And they've really gotten this is what we were talking about. This map being both small and big at the same time. They spawned away, and they really have gotten all the way to the other side of the map away from each other very quickly.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. And the raid is now hot, Sick. That means they are good to go. They are ready to murder and
Yes, I need to
just
make sure I
get
know.
this
We got
show
White
on. Let's
Knight,
see how
Black
this
Fawn.
unfolds.
Okay. So is this... Fuck, is this
I'm
White
interested
Knight or
here,
is this
buddy.
Black Knight? That's Black Knight, right? Yeah, this
Lettuce
is White
is
Knight right
the
next to me.
only one that has ventured
Alright, I got
over
some
towards
shots.
the
Gotta be
Knights.
careful here.
The other three are remaining kind of in the middle area. We got Chusky. Yeah, Chusky's
Okay, we got players,
marking
great.
his first roof. He is a task fiend.
He really is. Like, oh,
I
he's
have
going
to
ahead and
wrap these.
taking a shot and losing both legs extremely quick. Helmet saving. And that was for Breezy taking the shots at him.
Whew.
Chusky almost
would've
going
been-
down super early. Oh, he is in pain. He needs to get inside this building and heal up quickly.
Oh, that would have been so big for Breezy, too, to pick that up, knock Chusky out. Obviously, Chusky way ahead, but anything helps in terms of knocking out other competitors.
Yeah, with Breezy not knowing that that is Chusky, like knocking him out, it would have been, he would have stopped Chusky from getting any points, and it would have given Breezy points. And you just like, that is so beneficial, especially this being the last map and Breezy really needing to start throwing some points up to try to close that gap to second. Oh, Lettuce going ahead and getting into it over there also. Oh,
he picks
dropping
one
him.
up. Clean. And this I would say,
GG's.
Bunny, is the benefit of being the lone man at nights. He's the one that gets to encounter all the PMCs there. But obviously there's a little bit of a risk associated with that. He could perish. It is what it is. But I like it. He needs the points. He's being
push grenade
aggressive.
throws every
I'm a
time.
fan of this.
He had a teammate that got fucking ripped
I have to
up,
agree
though.
with you. It looks like
That's
Chusky
what
and
happened to
Zier
that
are
other
now
guy,
getting
right? He
into
got
a,
ripped
like
up.
they're pushing both underground.
Chusky's fighting Raiders, right? Yeah, he's fighting the Raiders.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all out. That's 3. 4.
Zier hears this. Zier's been living underground waiting for any kind of fight to pop off. He wastes, like, I feel like he was under there a long time expecting PMCs to go there because that is where they go. But let's take a look and watch and see what happens if these two run into each other right now.
Looks like Zier's playing it
Palios is
a lot
great
more
shot.
patiently
Earlier.
than
There,
I would have
Cody.
expected. Zier needs this. This would be a really nice pickup for him, but obviously he doesn't know it's Chusky. But taking out the leader can only rocket you up.
Oh, that's not an
And
issue at all. That was a good little fight
I
there.
understand Zier's entire play here, especially if you've been playing reserve lately. There doesn't seem to be any players above ground. As soon as the raid starts, players all congregate to that lower area. So in Zier's mind, he was like, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to pick up all the PMCs that come as fast as possible. This happens to be
Wanna
the
kill this guy
only
down here.
raid that didn't happen. And now we have Chusky getting into... Chusky finds all the sneakiest little spots to like hang out and it kind of blows my mind. He found somebody, going ahead and lighting him up from the roof.
Breezy's
Getting
under
that kill.
Chusky, I think. Breezy's under Chusky.
Oh, there they
coming-
go!
Oh,
Darn
yes,
it.
Breezy!
Whoa!
Good
Breezy
kill.
just
Good kill.
dropped Chusky!
That was definitely a really good kill.
That is what Breezy needed, sick!
Whew.
He cleaned it up.
GG's to him.
Peppered him a little bit earlier, but he cleaned it up right there.
I think it's another competitor. I don't want to push the roof and then just get smacked without any information. You feel me?
You can hear Zier. Zier understands that
That's why I
there
don't
was a
trust him.
lot of fighting up there. He thinks it's more competitors. He's like, I don't want to put myself in a bad position. Breezy thinks that there might be another one up here. Sees the smoke, should know that it's a competitor.
The smoke to count.
See if he gets his smoke down as fast as possible for those bonus points.
You might need to throw another smoke down.
Oh,
and,
Zier's making his way
you can
up.
Pick another smoke up.
Making his way up. This could be it.
Thank
He's
you.
taking his time too.
Wait, are they on the same steps or are they on the opposite steps?
They're on opposite steps, right?
Okay.
They're-
I didn't see where.
I
I
didn't-
didn't see.
Oh, no, 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 they're
on
not!
the same steps.
Oh!
Zierhawk again, damn. GG's.
Oh no, it was Breezy again, dude. Oh no.
Oh,
Zier's a Breezy
Zier!
Slayer.
That man with the M1A.
Oh,
damn,
wrong
jeez.
nade. Hold on, redo.
J-Man, thank you, man. GG's, man.
Hold on, let's put that
Oh,
away real quick.
it's very unfortunate. Zier has taken Breezy out three
Jeez.
raids in a
That
row.
was for extra effects, you know.
What a smart play
train
by
station
Zier
up
to
there.
just
I think he
hold
killed
that angle
Jake.
until he heard him looting, and as soon as he heard the loot, he pushed.
It's perfectly done by Zier. Perfectly done. And Bunny, I always think when our competitors are doing these tasks where they're marking things with the smokes,
Okay,
I would
so my
wonder
plan here
what it would be like to another
'cause I'm
to
immediately
be
gonna
another
try and peel out
PMC in
to
this
my right.
raid and happen to
I'm
glance
gonna
at a
go back behind
rooftop
those bunkers
and there's
I'm gonna
just
try and get
a
the train
cloud
station
on
plant
top of
before I
black
move my way back
black
over on
pawn
the side
or
of the
white
map.
pawn.
Yeah, it would be it would definitely be one of
I
those
thought Dome was
interesting
clean.
moments where you're just like,
Or Dome was-
what is going
yeah,
on
wasn't
up there?
Dome
Like,
clean?
what? Like,
Dome was
why
clean.
is there so much smoke
was
on that
lit.
roof?
Okay.
Lettuce is fighting those same guys, I think. He's playing really, really slow. There has to be more people here, right?
Oops.
He's
not that I
definitely
thought it
into
was,
it right
jeez.
now. He's trying to pay attention. He's listening, and like here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to point out about that fight between Breezy and
for the
Zier that
players
just
coming.
happened a moment ago.
Gotta be
Breezy
careful
didn't
here. I
do
don't wanna
anything
that
wrong
vector.
in
Go
that
back there,
fight.
chop my
Like
ass up,
he
probably got
handled it
flash bangs, too.
perfectly. He went for his loot. He had cleared around him the best that he could. He did not hear Zier at all. Zier just happened to have all of the information to give him the benefit, and that's what
Yeah, pushing
happens
out
in
of that vector's
Tarkov a
what I
lot.
wanna do.
A lot of times it's about just one person having a little bit more information than the other person.
My keys for this. I didn't bring my keys. All right. We have to go see if this Vector kid wants to play. Oh, Vector guy is Rip. I got killed by him. Oh, you were the other guy I was fighting, right? Yeah, okay. I wondered how you got towered. GG's only homie. Well, I fought both of you. Yeah, I know what you're saying. GG's to both you guys. So I kind of played a little slower. Obviously doing the evasion thing, trying not to... I needed you at the start. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, you were the first nade, and then your homie came in and pushed the other nade. Yeah, GG's only. I appreciate you guys being sweet.
See Lettuce making his way over there towards the train depot to get his smokes up there,
Fuck, I
trying
didn't
to
check
make sure
any of these
nobody's in
towers.
any
I'm
of
not
these
playing this as
towers
smart as I
sick.
could be. I need to
Looks
be
like
checking
it looks like
towers.
the Vector guy left that we were looking for that fight. Nothing to happen there.
No, it looks like he's gonna have a nice
Rip guy killed my teammate,
smooth
we're not-
sailing, wink, wink, all over
Oh.
to train station. He'll be the only one over here.
Okay, well, Vector guy can go.
True.
And have
I mean,
all
he will be
fun
the
and
only
just
competitor
leave me
anyways.
alone.
It's just him and
I don't
Zier
wanna deal with
left.
Any of that Rip ammo. I would definitely prefer not to have to deal with that ammo.
I'm a painkillers. Alright, we're good. We're good.
This is a danger run.
Did Zier not throw?
This is the one run
He
I'm
did
scared
throw
of
his
this
smoke
whole
on the
thing.
roof over there, right? All 3 of the competitors got their smokes down. I didn't recall. I thought Zier had accidentally thrown a
checking too many
regular
angles,
grenade.
but
So I'm just
No, he
double
did.
I
checking.
think we'll be all right.
He did, okay.
He did both.
Entering
He
train's
threw
gonna be
a
rough.
regular grenade and then also a smoke grenade.
All right. So there's just a
A
lot of smoke
to check
happening
here
over there.
corner-wise and angle-wise. We got
Yeah,
a
Zier
lot to
looks like
check
he'll have
here.
a clear path to do the black white pawns and then head on over to king. And Lettuce is taking the rook, and I don't know if he did the knight. Oh, he did. He did do the white knight. So he's over here. Zier, they're basically gonna have to switch maps. It might lead to them running into each other.
Mm-hmm. Definitely could, depending on their pathing and where they choose to go. Lettuce being extremely smart, because a lot of players do like to try to get their 100-meter headshots from that tower. Being extremely smart, checking it, double checking it, looking for any kind of movement in it.
How many?
Moving his grenades to his backpack just so he doesn't blow himself up while throwing a smoke down, I guess. Yeah. Lightening
never be
that
too
load so
cautious.
he doesn't. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. That one doesn't count. Yep.
Oh,
moves,
it
yep.
flew
It's
off.
not gonna count,
It
that's
fell
okay.
off the roof. That one doesn't count. He is
Oh,
going to
dead
have to
body.
do
Okay, I
it
got
again.
you.
So
I don't
and
think he was
and his
close enough
battle
to the
mod,
body.
Like over here.
exactly, his battle mod you heard right there saying, hey, move closer to that
Is it?
body. You got to put
Oh, I
it
can't
on the
cancel.
body.
Oh,
Ooh! he's-
it's okay. That's my own fault. My bad.
What happened?
No stress. That's okay.
What?
That's on
What
me.
went
Did he get
wrong?
shot
I
at?
should've waited to throw.
Did somebody say it was okay or something? I'm
We'll get
confused.
confirmation
No?
in a minute about what happened there,
No,
chat.
that's why.
Yeah.
You even told me to. Don't
Oh,
feel bad. You
There it
100%
is, Bunny.
told
They
me
were
what the rules
allowing
were.
that to count
So do
as
not feel bad at all. I
the
chose
body on the
to
roof
not
spot.
listen and do that.
Okay.
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 Oh man.
Yeah, you can't cancel
That
smoke
smoke out
grenades.
here is
I
a
don't
little
think
revealing. Big good. It's okay.
the animation.
Yeah, once you
He's
start
just
pulling
very
it, I
locked
think.
in.
Moves that on. It is not the end of the world.
Well,
You
now
kill an
some
extra 2 scavs
PMCs
to
get
make
some
up for
more
that, okay?
interesting smokes to look at on the map as they are
Maybe we'll get
confused
lucky
about
and
what
catch
is
one of these other
happening all
competitors,
over
right?
this map today.
That's the goal. Is now we got to try and catch another competitor.
Well, there's
So
a
we can
there's
try
a
and take their
couple
smokes.
grenade boxes that he can hit for sure, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe find a smoke grenade, get a little bit lucky, and make up for it that
Sounds
way.
like they're fighting
That's
over
that's
there.
just
I'm pretty sure I
unfortunate. A
spinning-
little bit
saw
of
one
an
spinning across the
unlucky
lot whenever we go
timing
through that smoke.
situation.
Okay, I'm being told that
Mhm.
due to the fuck up with the smoke, if you go to your last roof, stand
So,
on the roof,
we-
look at the roof,
As you
Okay,
see
like
in
look
the
at the
bottom
ground and
right hand
everything?
corner chat,
Cool.
Zier deciding to
We'll RP
clear
it.
the
Cool. I
grenade
appreciate
spot
you
or the
guys.
smoke spot with another
That means
grenade,
the world that you guys will let me do that for sure. Thank you.
trying to make sure it's nice and cleaned up and nothing's around where he's putting his smoke.
I do not envy Lettuce's position. He has to run across some of the most dangerous parts of reserve to get back
Mhm.
towards his objectives.
The chick noises, like
He really does, and
like the aqua sound.
I'm gonna. Could you like the thing that I most hate right now is that if this was Lettuce and Breezy, I would be like, oh my gosh, these guys can close the gap
Oh,
on
like the
third. And the
noises. I
fact that
absolutely will
Zier's
for you.
still
That's
up is going to
hilarious.
make it that much harder
I'll
for
absolutely
Lettuce
do
to
that for
close
you.
that second place gap. Because that is kind of where these guys
Can we
are
chill out a little
shooting for
bit?
right now.
We're gonna
Lettuce,
take our PK.
Lettuce and Breezy were both
and we're
shooting
gonna
for
let
that
this raid
second
go a
place
little
just
longer,
because of
just to see
how
if anybody,
far
comes our way. We're
Chusky
gonna
had
chill for
pushed
a
out
second,
in
let
front.
the
I
raid go
could
on
have
just a
sworn I
little
saw
longer.
movement on the
Longer
top
the
right
raid
of
goes,
that
the less likely
mountain
Viper
coming
kids here.
down in front of the door. I might just be seeing things. It's very possible.
Did he? Okay. See, I was worried about that. I thought I saw that. I assume we've got a gamer
Oh.
going for the train station. That's okay.
He did. Okay, somebody did. Somebody told him. Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
guy there.
Pursuit is not worth it right now. We got to get out of here.
Oh, come on, Lettuce.
We got objectives.
Lettuce,
to do.
come on. They're
It's
running right at
happening,
each
it's
other.
happening.
They're running right at each other.
If it was just a player, I would
No,
assume it was a
no.
competitor. He,
No! Oh, he sees him! He sees him! Dude, he didn't hear him! Easy! Lettuce!
Come
No,
on, Lattice.
no,
put it
no,
down.
Lattice!
Fuck, it's Zierhawk. Of course it's fucking Zierhawk.
He
Of course it's
knows.
fucking
He knows
Zierhawk.
who it is.
Come on, Lettuce! This is your chance!
Switch to that top site. Switch to that top site.
Oh, good spray. Fuck. He even had
God,
the
that
left.
M1A.
I thought we'd get him, but he sprayed out quick. GG's, guys.
Zero
Oh my God, my
single-handedly
kick's
and
so
he choked the
fast.
initial spray. I was just
He
trying
fucked-
to tap him to not let him know where I was. I should have just let the whole mag run on him. That was
Oh,
I'm so.
Zier.
Dog tag. No, not lettuce. No, not lettuce again, dude. No shot, man. No,
Zier.
my boy.
Oh,
my little,
Zier.
my man. My man. No.
We talked earlier today, Sick,
No.
how we were wondering
Why does this
how
keep
Zier was
happening?
going to be
He's
affected
never gonna play
going
with me
in
ever
today's
again.
match unprepared
But you're supposed to
because
get some
he
goals
was
in
called
soon.
up
He's
at the
gonna be like,
last
"Nah, dude, I'm
moment. You guys
busy."
got to remember, Zier was not supposed to
that's
be
a bush.
playing until
It looks like a
Friday.
very dangerous bush.
not today, but because Trey had
No.
something come up, the competitors switched
did
at the
it have
last
to be
moment.
lettuce?
We were like, hey,
He
Zier
hates
may
me
be in a bad
forever
place
now,
here, and it
dude.
has turned out that Zier was the bad luck for
Why?
two of our competitors.
Okay, thank you.
Breezy and Lettuce have just been absolutely destroyed by this guy, and he's finding somebody else.
I was like, I hear gamer noises. That's a scav.
Ugh.
Zier
sank there. My
Zier
heart
just
sank because I
decided,
killed
you know
Lettuce
what?
again, dude.
I don't care about
so
anything
bad.
else. I mean, obviously he cares about everything else. But he took out
We're gonna
he
do
took out
some
Breezy
risky shit.
on customs.
Even though earlier I said
He
when
took
I do
out
risky shit, I
Breezy
usually
or
get punished for it, like, you know,
Lettuce
the
on customs as well. Took out Lettuce again
Where?
on interchange.
Where
took
is
out
he?
Lettuce
Oh
and
my
Breezy
God.
again
I
on
know I'm legally
reserve.
blind, but holy, oh shit.
I don't know what's going on. He's
Oh my
taking all the other competitors out, and more importantly, he's using
Luckily,
it to
they're normal
solidify his place in potentially the next
No,
round.
shotguns. Where is he? Oh,
Oh, he hears him going ahead, picking up some more scav points here, going ahead and making his way. He's got, remember, he has the entire time to use. He has 33 minutes to just play around with now.
this isn't a
He's going ahead and throw in that smoke down.
Okay, that was good enough, right? It might roll off, but
I'm
was
I'm
good
sorry,
enough, right?
14 minutes remaining. I apologize. He has 14 minutes remaining, 32 in the raid to just
I'm
play
so
around with,
sorry.
to do what he needs to.
but this is my friend. I've done him dirty. Should I just take it here?
You've done all of the
Shit, this is
competitors
some big
dirty,
points.
Zier.
I
What
could
are you
get some
talking about?
extra-
Except for
Extra
Chusky.
points if I do the thingy, the task points. 2 extra points, but
Yeah,
like,
Chusky,
I mean, I'm right
Chusky has
here.
avoided all of the Zierhawk danger.
I'm just gonna do it. That's double extract points. That's
He's
10
just
points.
he's just cleaning his
huge.
hands. He's saying I'm out.
I'm doing
That's
it.
it.
I'm doing it.
He
Wait,
did
do I have
he
to
hit the
switch?
button?
Hold on.
No,
Yeah,
he didn't
Yeah,
hit the
you don't
button,
get
but
double
he's
extract.
heading
You
on
have, yeah,
over.
he has to hit the
I don't know if it's
switch.
still there.
I don't.
He would still get the 5. He just wouldn't get the bonus 5.
I don't have to hit the switch. Okay.
You do have, yeah.
Let me double check.
All right. I guess I'll just extract camp until then. You have to turn it
It's
on yourself?
tactically waiting, Bunny. It's
Shucks, okay.
tactically waiting. It's not extract camping.
You do have to.
Of course.
Shoot. What if it's already on? Do I just have to like? Oh wait, never mind. I'll just
It's
wait.
a normal extract.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta
Zier-
reapply my bomb.
yep. Going to go ahead and hit that pre-med again.
Now lettuce is dirty. It is dirty lettuce. Yeah. What's up, Empire Jerky? How you doing, gamer? How you doing? How you doing?
I feel so bad for Lettuce and for
I see him.
Breezy. I mean, it's one of those situations that some days Tarkov
Oh,
just
no.
does not treat you well, and for both of those guys, it did not really treat them well today, and that doesn't take anything away from them.
Oh,
You guys,
dude.
oh!
Dang it. Shucks, what a great shot. Great shot. I should have went towards
What-
night buildings. GDs.
I don't know if that
Was
that
that
had
a
to have been a
raider
player,
that just
right?
dropped
Couldn't have
him?
been a scav.
I should have just taken the extract in general.
I think I got
Player.
It was a
uh,
PMC
tags.
Yes.
And 3 scavs.
Yes.
out of
And
nowhere.
then I got every smoke except for
Oh man!
White Knight.
yes.
All right.
No extra.
We are we have had a day today, sick. Like, it has gone so many different directions. From that opening match with Chusky just to get like using the taiga to murder everybody with hatchets, to Zier just deciding that 8 points, negative points was okay. I'm gonna kill 2 competitors out of nowhere. What was your
I agree
moment
with
today?
that one.
What was your moment, sick, that you're just like, okay, this was it?
Well, I'm pretty sure I speak for chat as well. On interchange, in idea office, the carnage that ensued, everybody collapsing, PMC bodies everywhere. That had to have been the most stressful raid I've ever watched, and that was definitely my moment today.
Yeah, it really was, because it was one of those moments where we look at Zier. Zier is in the trenches of just murder, death, kill, and then we switch over to Chusky, and it's like he's frolicking through a field, just having a good time, finding a GPU here, finding a Tetris there. Oh, gold chains are just raining from the sky, and they had 2 totally different experiences on that map. So for me, I have to agree with you. Interchange was probably the best map of the day. Oh, so I have to say right now, guys, once again, honestly, thank you so much for you being here, for you guys enjoying the show. I hope you have today. The competitors put on some of the best showings we have ever seen, and some of the most rememberable moments from any competition. Guys, please hit those links in the chat. Go ahead, show every one of the competitors some love, give them a follow, tell them how great they did regardless of where they placed. These guys played, they played. So go show them a follow, guys. And once again, let's get some love in the chat for our battle mods, our production team, and our behind the scenes team that put this on every single day. They seriously, like, the work that they put on and do in the background, it's mind-blowing. It truly is. And also, I want to again thank BSG. With BSG's help, we have a huge prize pool for our competitors this season, and we couldn't have done that without them giving us a little bit of their marketing money to help. It means a lot. So thank you again to BSG. You guys all obviously love the community, support the community in any ways that you can. So, you know, they have budgets for everything like anybody else, and they decided to use some of their budget here. So we cannot thank them enough. Oh, sick. You know, with the way that this competition has unfolded, it was just kind of mind-blowing to me that some of the people I thought were going to like continue doing super well, just kind of it slowed down for them, and then Zierhawk just murdered everybody. But I think we're ready, man. I think we're ready to see our final scores, see who's moving on and continuing the competition. All right,
Come
go
on.
ahead. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's just get right into it. All right, let's bring up that board. 4th place is going to be Lettuce. Won the Shoreline round with 22 points, and that's the thing I've got to say. Lettuce didn't give up. Lettuce, you know, he had a very rough beginning of the competition, and that man continued to push. He continued to play, and he played great. He really, really did. Putting up 22 points on Shoreline. You can't, that's nothing to slouch out. Man put in some work, so much love to him. Seriously, claps all around. Coming in 3rd place is Fabrizi with 31 points. Only had 1 unconfirmed kill all night. So if he killed somebody, he confirmed it, and he put on that first raid. I like just the slow, steady pace that he was going at. I was really expecting a lot, and you know, he did it. He put it wherever he was, he put in some work. All right, so without further ado, we have our 1st and 2nd place. 2nd place is going to be Zierhawk with 75 points. With our season high 8 PMC kills in the first raid, he finished off with 11 PMC kills, the high of the season so far. So Zier, I mean, He was no slouch. Wherever he went, he decided he wanted violence. He woke up and chose violence today, and he wasn't even supposed to wake up and choose violence in this competition. That was supposed to be next Friday. And then last but not least, our champion, man, Chusky, 112 points. Objects, like this was an objective-based person, and those objectives is what helped him win this bracket. And honestly, going into the finals, or the semifinals, I really expect Chusky to continue that same pace. Honestly, what do you think, Sick?
I think this format really favors Chusky and his play style. I think the objectives are almost not necessarily more rewarding, but certainly rewarding enough to really focus on. And Chusky really put on a show today. He played slow and steady. He did everything that was asked of him, and the numbers don't lie. 112 is a very, very good score, our second highest in all three groups.
And that is very true. Well, that is going to be it for us. Sick, once again, tell the folks where they can find you.
You can find me, the Sick Degenerate, over at twitch.tv/sickdegenerate. Sick Degenerate anywhere and anywhere, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, most importantly, TikTok. How about you, Bunny?
That's right. And I am Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me right here on Twitch at Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and also TikTok at the Unfluffy Bunny. Gotta love the TikToks. I love it, man. TikTok's great. I lose way too much time, but that is going to do it for us and our show. We are going to head over to Chusky's chat. We're going to go ahead and raid our champ, give him some love, and we're going to do a little interview with him over in his channel. So if you guys want to watch that interview, make sure you stick around, and we'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Much love, everybody.